like 20 of my videos where I'm talking about Transformers the movie. And I looked
Really?
at the claim and it was just claimed for using content. So I've had to submit the copyright claims where they say, this is under fair use for these reasons, and I'm not getting any money for this, and I'm only trying to promote your own
And I looked at the
brand that helps
claim and it
you
was just,
out in an enthusiastic way. And it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
Uh,
education purposes of not. So if so, I'm pretty sure it's one of those things where like some AI scanner or whatever just
That's
found it
exactly
and hit
what
a
it
claim.
is. Yep.
So if I make this claim of myself and send it out that it's under fair use, unless they check it and decide that they're going to keep the claim on it, if they just ignore it, then it should be up in the next couple of weeks again. But I'm just like, no, don't take that down. That's like if I'm known for anything, it's for that. But
So I noticed on my YouTube, the different ones that I've got out there. Now, I it used to
got more than
be,
us.
do what?
You have more than us.
Yes, I do. You know, I put videos of my own out there. You've
All
yeah,
that
seen
we're
that.
porn.
just as
All that
bottom
porn.
bitch.
Yeah, you're just bottom bitch. Exactly.
He's pimping
So
out all over the place.
I've noticed a lot more notices have popped up, but it's just telling me copyright claim doesn't affect your video's visibility or features.
And most of the time it says that for me too, but this one was definitely blocked in like
Mm-hmm.
several territories, including the US, which is like
What
Um,
about
30% of my
Guam? Was
audience.
it blocked in Guam?
It might not be actually. And I know I got fans in Ecuador and the UK and some other places that
so
people talk to me
I've
from.
got
But like,
one that
Wow.
says that, the viewers in the following territories won't be able to view this video. Russia. I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, I've had that one.
oh
I've had
no,
Russia and then
not that.
Japan. Japan can't
Exactly.
see my Robotech stuff for obvious reasons, and
In
that's fine.
Soviet Russia, we cannot watch Spider Bob
Th-
Double O Seven.
This is
Yeah.
We can't
So
true.
watch as you.
Mike,
Uh,
I
I
think that's
went and
U.S.
I've
I
only
went and
got one
checked your.
video that says that, and it's the one that I did with Black Arachne, and I'm like, what is it about this particular video that
We
the
only like
Russians
white
object
They
to?
don't
Russians.
like sexy spiders
We
there.
do
It's too
not
close to
care for
Black
the
Widow.
sexy spiders. This is
No,
Yeah.
true.
we get rid of the sexy spiders.
This is
We only
true.
Oh,
like
they're
the
gonna
ugly
block this
spiders.
episode then.
What's up, Joey?
Oh, I was just gonna say I went and checked out your channel today, and everything was like a year ago.
Was it
So
all cool
it's because
though?
I've been working and traveling and that, so I haven't been able to put anything up. But I've got a
Well,
series of
you
four
had said
videos
something
coming
about
out.
stuff getting blocked, so I was like, oh,
Oh
maybe
yeah.
that's why. Maybe that's it.
No, I think that if I had to guess, since they're doing their 40th anniversary apology tour, I think they probably did a big scan out there for stuff to
Yes.
protect the movie and the IP. So
Yeah.
hopefully
That
my little
is
claims will go ignored so that it just automatically comes back up without a block.
So
that's
So
a
My
we'll
little
see.
hundred
claims like My Little
percent
Pony.
of the reason.
You,
Because
you know stuff about
other
this, David?
YouTube people I'm following have been saying the same thing.
Okay.
All of their 86 movie content has been struck or
Okay.
you know hit.
interesting.
And
So
maybe
I've
I should
got
wait until
three
after
different
the summer.
versions of my Lyle Kaiser video out there because the music. So originally I found the music on archive.com. I added it to the video because I wanted to be able to control, how everything fell. And I figured it was just easier to do that in a video editor as opposed to doing it TikTok. So I uploaded to TikTok, immediately got copyright strike. So I found the exact same audio, except with all the pew pew ching ching, noises from the action sequences. You know,
That's the good
it
stuff. Yeah.
that wasn't struck at all. So I'm like, okay. So then I posted a couple other places. Then I posted to YouTube, and it strikes it immediately.
Hmm.
So I'm like, well, that's interesting. So what I did, and the reason that was struck, it was because of the length of the song. I was off like by 5 seconds. So I went in, did the editing again. I trimmed off some of the end and sped it up to 1.13 on the speed.
That's
And then I uploaded it again because it fell like 1 second under their limit and no problems.
That's
So I'm
so
just like,
weird.
I'm going to have to jump through so many hoops for this song from a Japanese cartoon that was made 30 some odd years ago.
It's so arbitrary, and you never know what's going to get for any reason at any time
No.
too. Because my stuff's been fine up until, like I say, about a month or two ago, and it's okay. But there was a funny thing like that I did on one of my Return of Optimus Prime videos where they show up to kind of get Galvatron to help them get the metal,
Uh-huh.
the radiation resistant metal, and I sat there looking at it, and it was just the scene that I'd put in. And all I did was just like trim out an unnecessary 5 seconds from that scene and like,
Mm-hmm.
what'll this do? And it was fine. And I'm just like, what is the length? Because
Yep.
it's completely, you have no
Arbitrary.
idea.
It is
Yeah.
it is the tyranny of 1,000 tyrants.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got all these different companies out there, and they're working with the different streaming platforms, and it depends on what service they use. Because one of them, the strike came from a company called Apple, and not affiliated with the people who make laptops and phones.
Lap dances.
Yes, lap dancers. It's a company that is owned by Sony, and apparently they manage copyright.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But
It's like
anyhow.
a group in Japan that'll do that to Macross stuff. So all of my things are blocked in Japan for my Robotech stuff because it uses footage from Macross, even though I'm like, this is technically different, but okay, I guess I don't need to have people in Japan see this. But and Russia, I've had that one.
And ultimately, I mean, I don't know about Japanese law, but in the United States, it should fall under parody and commentary.
Yeah.
And also fair use for educational purposes.
Which is the argument I made when I sent it in. And I guess one of the categories you can put on your claim besides just fair use is what is this, an educational video, a reaction video? I'm like, what, reaction videos get a pass? They literally
they're literally stealing somebody else's content.
Yeah, they're
and
completely
just
doing that.
reacting to
they're not
it.
even talking over it or anything. And I hate reaction videos.
I do too, dude.
They're the worst.
I loved your commentary for those Master Force episodes.
Oh, that was a thing that me and Kylie did when she was in college. Yeah. So it was a way for us to kind of get together and have a thing just to do online. If I knew now what I know, if I knew
then
what I know now, I would have lowered the audio so that you could actually understand what we're saying. More than because it's immaterial.
I picked her up more than I did you, and even though I could hear you, but she's on top of it though, dude. I laughed out loud a couple of times.
Oh yeah, no, she's quick-witted for sure.
Yeah, they're fun, but for being 5-year-old videos, I wish I discovered them earlier.
Yeah, I'm really quick-witted. Just as an aside, if you are watching this video live, because we are live. You will see that we're all professional and stuff now. I set up a banner that actually tells people what episode number this is.
Is it David Bruce banner?
What the date is. What our YouTube channel URL is. It's all up at the top.
Cool.
So
is the banner David Bruce banner?
It is.
Yes.
It is Dr. David Bruce banner, not Dr. Robert Bruce banner.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, why did they change it to David? His name was Robert anyway.
Did you not read the thing I sent?
No, obviously not.
Apparently not, but
restate it.
I was on vacation last week. Thank you very much. With limited cell phone service.
Else that day. Let me scroll up. Hang on.
Please reiterate for us, Sean.
I'm looking on my Bob chat. It was on my general chat.
I see.
Which we need to. Mike, you need to send us your phone number so we can add you.
Oh,
you
yeah.
I was going to ask you should add him.
Put it up on screen.
So, yeah, definitely mute it so it's not pestering you right now.
And we'll need your social to make sure that's real.
Yeah, about my mother's maiden name.
Yeah,
the Hulk's
my
name.
first
I was going to ask you to text me that for sure.
Don't interrupt Sean.
I hate when people interrupt other people.
Yeah.
The Hulk's name was altered from Bruce to David for the 1970s Incredible Hulk television show. This change was primarily driven by the show's producer, Kenneth Johnson, who wanted to distance the series from the comic book tropes like all alliterative names to give it more background, realistic feel.
Yep.
Multiple sources, including Hulk co-creator Stan Lee and actor Lou Ferrigno, also noted that CBS executives felt Bruce sounded too gay and pushed for more conventionally masculine name. Additionally, Johnson stated on the show's DVD commentary that David was chosen as a personal homage to his son.
I see. Well, the character's real name is Robert anyway, so I'm not sure why they just didn't go with that or just call him Bob. Hey,
I think they
all
should have
Bobs are
into
masculine
and
and
stereotype and just made him ultra explicitly fruity gay.
Super gay.
So, I'm Bruce. How's it going, boys? Don't get me angry.
Rawr.
And I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna smash you.
You could make a whole storyline of that, and then how the Hulk represents the toxic masculinity because he would be like,
there you
super
go,
masculine.
That would be the 2026 version.
Yes, it would be. It would very much be.
But it's
Very
like he
much.
turned into the Hulk, and the next day my ass was so sore.
Oh no.
Once you go Hulk, it's physically impossible to go back.
This is
That's
true.
right.
Boy,
Just cavernous at that point.
You're ruined for all his partners.
Yes. Like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
hallway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's funny about how they had to change the name for him or whatever. But
Oh,
I don't
man.
know. As a kid, you never think about it, but you're reading the comics, and everyone always had different names. I mean, I never questioned it when they started calling Peter
Patrick
Parker Ben
Parker.
Riley, and yeah, that too.
Yeah.
You know, they.
Well, you
Roy
should have
Kissel and
questioned it
stuff.
when they called him Ben Riley.
Well, I certainly found out later the whole history behind it.
Oh, yeah.
Just I guess he's Ben Riley now, because isn't in Transformers #3 where he shows up with gears? I think
Yeah,
says,
that's
my
the
name's
one with
Peter
the.
Parker, but my professional name is Ben Riley, and here's my Venom suit. Like,
Oh,
I
Did he
don't know.
say that in that? I don't even remember that.
I don't remember
have
that.
that issue.
He had one
Yeah.
outfit on the cover and a different one in the book. I know that.
Yeah, the outfit on the cover I think was the black costume, and then the one
Yes.
inside was the red and blue. Yeah, because this was right around the same time as Secret Wars. That was the one where he was going around Megatron and webbing him up.
Right?
oh,
And then I think Gears falls all the way to the ground when Spider-Man tries to catch him, and he just shatters.
Oh.
Like, oh no, Gears is dead, but they just repair him. He's like, I'm
They call-
okay, we're
they call him-
robots. And you're
They
like,
call
oh,
him
yeah.
Gear Stacy.
Too soon.
shattered worse than he did, that's for sure. Oh man, yeah. So you guys watch the whole trial of the Incredible Hulk then?
I did.
Yes.
So we like to talk about what we watched first, or we want to talk about the news. We don't have Nathan, but we still have the news.
And
I'm
now
good
the
either way.
news.
All right,
No
so
news. Don't touch that dial.
let's be professional about
You talk
this.
some TV?
So welcome to the Grumpy Old Fan Podcast, episode number
What?
47.
47.
That's right, here on June 30th of 2026.
Is that on your FM dial?
It is on your AM
touch
dial.
that
We're that
dial.
old. It's on the
Oh.
AM dial.
Usually 47.
And now, not Nathan with the news.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
By the way, Nathan added some of these news items in here, so I don't know squat about some of them. I'm just going to mention them in passing. If anybody has an opinion about them, please let us know.
Please, sir.
Please, sir. Tell me the news.
Tell me some more.
Why am I having to verify things?
Word.
Oh, there we go. So here's the thing that
Kinda
Sean
funny.
sent us late breaking news.
Yes.
Transformers surprise countdown calendar contest revealed. It's blocky. No, I'll take that back. It's
They're bot bots.
it's bot bots.
Bots.
I got blockies on the brain.
Which
So,
episode are we in?
What are we doing?
47.
47.
Just make
You
sure
looking for the show notes? You're actually
I'm
going to look at
looking
the
for
show
'em.
notes?
Yeah.
Well,
Would you like
this
to?
part-
Would you like me to send you a link to the
Do
show
we have
notes?
show notes?
It's
We
just
have
not
show- that's-
opening for me.
That's because I locked you out of the show notes. You
Oh,
don't deserve the
no.
show notes.
I
You
got it.
don't.
awesome.
You
I'm there.
don't deserve them.
I'm there.
All right. For those of you who don't have the show notes, I will put them in the chat.
Put the what in the chat?
The link to the show notes.
To the
Was
what?
a chat?
Mm-hmm. There is a chat.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
There is also a participant list, and I can mute
How lucky
anybody
can I-
on that list or disconnect them.
How lucky can a guy get?
I know, right?
Gee whiz. Wow.
So yeah, Sean, would you like to talk about this? Because you did send the link to me.
It's bot bots. So it's bot bots repainted to be other people.
It's bots. Well, aren't they technically
Bot
other
bots in
bots?
disguise.
Well, it's like they're yeah, baby. They're painted to look like Optimus and Megatron and Grimlock. And
Yeah, I see that. I see
Actually,
that. Got a little RC
Megatron
teddy
again.
bear.
They should
finally?
have they should have done this from the beginning.
Yes, but if you look, one of them is an Autobot symbol, which I have a bot Autobot symbol. So they keep saying that this new
Yeah.
Autobot symbol transformer is the first time. It's not.
Are you talking about the big one that they just came
Yeah.
out? Yeah.
And this is the first time it's an Autobot symbol. No, it's not.
Starscream looks awful.
Yes,
It
yes,
looks so bad.
Yeah. I mean, I can kind of understand why they did this after the fact because everybody's going to be like, what the hell is this if this was the first thing that they did? Pardon me.
No, I think this is
That Megatron's a gun. He's a teeny tiny
Yes.
gun.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
two of those guns.
Well,
yeah.
I tried my best to show you guys that Hasbro does not make toy guns anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Saw that
And-
thread.
Yes, just stop talking about it.
Nah,
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
does
No.
not exist. Yes,
And one's a bear. I don't know what that's.
that's
Is that
supposed to be
a Lita
RC.
one?
RC. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's RC or Lita
what
one.
are we saying about that?
Mm. Mm.
She needs to
She's
shave.
having
Who dare?
a bad day. I don't know.
Apparently, she's barely
About
getting
that.
by. She's barely holding
Megatron
on.
is a gun.
So it
Son of a
looks
gun.
like
I'm
it's-
scared. I'm scared looking at the gun right now.
5
I like
Autobots
the-
and 5 Decepticons.
I like the Grimlock coffee maker. That's pretty good.
I mean,
Yeah, Grim-
I want to get this because I like bots, but
Megatron's pretty good. Prime's pretty good. Soundwave is kind of fun. What's the Decepticon symbol turn into? Kind of a weird
is your
guy.
Decepticon symbol?
This stuff's
Yep.
not bad.
Well, it's the puck. It's the round thing.
Oh, is it the hockey puck one? It's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No,
probably
no,
Frenzy.
It's
or
not
Rumble.
Soundwave. I think it might just be considered Decepticon. They got the names listed to prime. It's Optimus, Bumblebee, Grimlock, Elita One, Autobot.
So
Megatron,
Bumblebee is a
Soundwave,
juice box.
Constructicon, and Decepticon could be Rumble or Frenzy. But it's I think it's just
So
gonna be
Optimus
Decepticon.
looks like he's a coffee cup.
Yeah, I think you're
Yep.
right, Sean. I
Yeah.
think it's just a Decepticon.
I do like the pictures further down where you see Bumblebee and Prime drinking out of their respective bot
Mhm.
cohorts.
Yeah.
If you go further down in the story,
Is that picture 69?
might as well be. It's kind of
Ah.
it's a little perverted if you stare at it for too long. Actually, Bumblebee's is way more crass. Look at him sticking
Oh,
himself
okay.
in his mouth.
I was wondering what in the world that is.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay.
How dare you, sir?
Yes.
Yeah,
Soundwave using
getting a
his
little
own
honey
Soundwave
out of
tablet.
there, I'm sure.
Hmm.
Is
Yeah,
that, is
these
that
are
what the kids
okay.
are calling it now?
So you like it a juice, eh?
That's one of the names. A little nectar.
Ugh.
They I mean, if this calendar
Nectar.
was
I
only
barely
like
knew her.
35, 40 bucks or something like that, I'd probably get it, but darn near killed her.
Yep.
But I guess that's is it a advent calendar or something?
Yeah, it looks like.
I don't
But I mean, obviously, we'd all just tear it open and grab all the bot pots out of there.
Well, that's not
Unless
a
you
big
buy it for like a kid or something.
deal. Sad thing is
burn
when
it.
bots hit Dollar Tree a couple years ago, a few years ago,
Mhm.
I bought the snot out of them and I've opened just a handful.
This is all duplicates, though, right? Like,
Bob, you are muted.
My bad. So they're still sitting in the blind packs?
Yes, somewhere.
Okay.
Probably in the Allen Man room.
I have a small collection of them to go with my Funkos. So, I figure they can hang out with the abominations.
I never got any of the bots, but I did pick up a bunch of those McDonald's changeables last March when I was traveling around. Cap was the best.
They weren't as good as the originals.
No,
I don't think they were.
they were fun when I was on the road and missed my Transformers back home.
Yeah. And if you lost it, you weren't going to throw a fit.
Right, exactly. Although I did get upset because one time
Or
we
as
were
much of a fit.
when I was in Houston with one of my guys, we got done with work and decided to hit McDonald's on the way back to the hotel. And they had whole advertisements. We even ordered our food through the screens that they have there where you do it. And it said changeables in the Happy Meal. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get this. And hopefully it's been a couple of weeks and I'll get my changeable. And we
And it was
got
a
home and
pony.
they'd already switched over to those Converse shoes or whatever, those Battle Stars. And I was
what a
so
ripoff.
mad because all the
Yeah.
packaging said it should still be changeables. I'm like, this sucks. I just threw it in the trash.
I don't blame you.
I was upset.
And now it's worth $500.
I was going to say that. Yeah.
Oh
Well,
my
little did
God.
you know that was the limited edition rare one.
That would just be my luck.
Could have sent
So
your kids to college with that one.
there's been a desire that I've had for a while concerning like little repaints like this, except have them actually do like the old G1 mini bots, which we know that they have molds too, and recolor them as their larger cohorts. So it was kind of like a thing that if you guys were familiar with DairyCon, they used to do custom. And I'm not sure what method they used, if they did these themselves or how it worked, but they would acquire mini bots and then they would recolor them as new characters. And I've always kind of wanted to see something official like that. But
I'm always happy to get recolors of mini bots and stuff. Who was it? Was it Bob last week that showed that you had some of the South
Cliff
American ones,
jumpers.
or we were talking
Oh
about
no,
it?
we talked about it. No,
Yeah.
the only one
I
that I
have
have.
one South American.
Oh, do you?
I bought it
Just
from
a
Kilby
guy
a few
or
years ago.
a transformer?
I
He's
have one
Brazilian.
South American
He's a Brazilian.
His
person.
name is Pedro.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's one of the
Hang on.
Brazilians that was
Hang
partying.
on, I'm gonna turn off my camera because I'm doing a full Bob tonight. and
Because
no
the
fan.
waxing.
Hang on.
Yeah,
You're gonna see his
please.
Norwegian. For those of you who missed out.
Yes,
We weren't
earlier
recording
talking about my
pre-show.
vacation cruise.
None of us really know exactly what goes on at Sean's house. So
Mm-mm.
Nor do we want to know.
I think Alan Man Room may be a
better.
code
Boundaries,
word
for
for
sure.
like sex dungeon.
It's his
I
red
could see
room.
that.
All
the
right,
few
I'm
times
back.
that I've been over there since he got moved in, that room is like sealed shut.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So
No,
it is a
this
sex
I-
dungeon.
This is
It's super sus.
it's a yellow and black
Ooh.
wind charger.
Neat.
Yeah,
Of course, his name
Oh,
is
nice.
Camaro.
Yep.
Look at the packaging around.
Yeah,
it,
they
too,
had a
the
couple of
Transformer
different
name.
recolors of that on that packaging. I've seen them
Hang
on the
I can
on the
make it not so
interwebs.
glossy.
I have
make it
never
not so
seen one of
glossy.
those in person.
This is the only one I've ever had. I think I bought it from Kilby. I may have got this somewhere else, but
So how many hundreds of dollars did you spend on that?
if it was me, it wasn't much at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're not.
I don't-
mean,
I
they're
don't spend
not
a lot of
cheap, but
No.
they're not usually more than 200.
No, one of you has a bumper though too.
Yeah,
Bob, you have
so
a bumper.
there's
Or
I've got a
David.
bumper. The bumper is domestic. It cost me $100.
That's right. Huh?
But I have seen a blue bumper that they're asking for on the eBay, and they were asking $350 for it.
That's South American then.
Yeah.
They did the three, the cliff jumper, bumper, and Bombi, but basically did all the cars. Huffer is Huffer, and then they repainted them as pipes, but it's still Huffer's mold.
Yeah.
Oh, the
And Mexico
I
did
have
that
that
too.
one. Yeah.
And then the best
Huffer,
one is
yeah.
the gears in Constructicon colors.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That would be nice.
And
Yeah.
I made my own.
That
I
would be cool.
repainted the gears in that color. I don't know where he is. but
So
I
were
made-
you
I
a
made my own.
DairyCon customizer?
I just like that scheme. That's a cool looking gear. So
Whoever gets those DairyCon customs must hang on to them because I've hardly ever seen any of them for
Yeah.
sale on the aftermarket.
the main thing about the
Yeah.
South American is they got the first run of mini bots, and they never got the second run, so they just painted the first run the colors of the second run also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like it's Braun painted as Outback and
I
Wind
have that
Charger
one.
painted as Tailgate. So, but they're pretty cool.
It's
I
good
love
stuff.
They're just
Still nice
hard
to
to
have some
find, and they're
variants.
I'm telling you,
expensive.
man, they could put those mini bots out all the time in different colors. It's just an evergreen line, in my opinion.
That
always
and
get-
Battle Beasts. They
Yes.
would
Battle
be
Beast.
cheap to produce, and you'd make so much money.
Yeah, and hand over fist. I
Yep.
always like to I think it's at TFCon in England or whatever that is, and TRDQ. Gavin, he'll always show off
TF
what their
Nation.
customs are. Is it TF Nation? That's right. And like, did you see that this year they're having a He-Man themed one?
Oh, really?
So they're all colored like Ram Man and Atom, but
I
it's
don't
all
like
the
to look at
Warpath
those
and all those guys
because it makes me sad that, I
that you
have
can't
them.
have
we
them.
can't talk
Yes.
about Ram Man and Fisto without Nathan here.
Back door.
At least one of those is
Well,
my nickname.
I mean,
Alex.
Nathan's hanging out with the boys this week, so
That's right. He's making
Oh.
50 boys shower.
I
Fans and
fisted hard.
Those there.
all right, moving on. Moving on.
Oh, moving right along.
Next up, let's talk about some Tonka by Transformers collaboration. First look. There's
I've
a
got
picture
2
right
points.
here.
I've got 2 points on this.
What you got?
Number one, they don't transform.
This is
They're
true.
just Tonka. They're just Tonka trucks painted like Transformers.
They are. Now, as a
Number
kid.
two,
Mhm.
Tonka already had Transformers. They did a line.
Um,
They did a line
Uh-huh.
back when GoBots, the Play School GoBots. Tonka, they had a line of Tonka GoBots or
Okay.
Transformers.
Yeah.
Then they also had the GoBots. So there's so many things they could have done that they did this crap instead.
Oh, I don't know, man. As a kid that grew up with Tonka, and back in the day, the selling point was Tonka was indestructible.
But
Not
these
by this
guys
kid.
They're not even metal.
but
Right.
But
but
they have 2 different Transformer lines of Tonka
mhm.
Yeah.
that they just totally skipped.
And then, like he said, they come up with this crap.
Yeah.
mean, it's
And they
definitely
don't
geared towards
transform.
kids.
This is some crap. It really is.
So
No, yeah, it's not good.
apparently this is a controversial product
Well,
line
again,
here.
it's Hasbro doesn't have a clue what their customers want.
Well, I think it's
Yeah.
all because we wanted a Build King in Tonka colors or something.
That would have
you know,
been awesome.
Something
Mhm.
amazing, but
Would have
it's
been
definitely
very
like for
awesome.
A
little
big
kids.
chunky Tonkinator.
Yeah.
Big chunky
A Studio
Constructicons in
86
yellow.
Tonkinator.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
That would have been cooler.
They missed so many opportunities with this.
Yeah,
And they
None
could-
of us are spending money on this, right?
Well, and it seems to me they're addicted to the Optimus Prime and Bumblebee colors on this stuff
They
as
are.
well. Yeah.
They are.
They
Can I
can't
just
get out
say
of their
how-
way on that one.
Was
I'm
Rescue
so sick
Roy
of
was
Bumblebee being
was
such a representative of Transformers. These
did anybody else
days.
get Rescue Roy, the fire truck?
Mm-mm.
No, what's that?
It's a Tonka Transformer. It was
Oh.
made by Hasbro.
Yeah.
Hasbro Tonka. Back when they were
Is-
doing the
is this
the
early
Go-
2000s?
Go bots. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember that
Yeah,
stuff.
Rescue Roy. There was Policeman Pete.
Mhm.
There was a car. They did a fireman and a policeman, and there was a helicopter that did a fireman and a policeman, and then there was Rescue Roy the fire truck. And in Japan, they just meshed them all with the GoBots, the chunky GoBot guys.
Yeah.
They just made them all one thing. That's where you get the names like Billy and stuff like that.
And Wally.
Yeah, I mean they just all have
Spaceship
regular names.
Bruce.
No.
Yeah.
These the actual character's name
Oh,
is Billy.
funny. Oh, okay.
It's not. It's just they just all have common Earth names or
I like that
American
on the,
Earth names.
The
Billy.
Micromaster set. The Micromaster combiners, how they're like, there's one named Alan, there's another one named Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, if they're in disguise, I mean, have a normal name, I guess.
Sure.
So apparently, most of y'all are not a big fan of that one. I thought
No.
this is the first I've even been aware of this type of crossover, other than the box set that they had with the classic G1 Devastator mold. So and mine's still in the box. I never even took it out of the box.
Tonkinator. That's Tonkinator.
Yeah, Tonkinator.
Tonkinator.
Exactly.
That
Now,
was a good
sadly-
thing to do.
Sadly, I
Yeah.
will probably buy these because I'll have a grandson in January, so I'll have them on standby.
Well, there you go. And then you could
So-
play. You could play with the. Y'all could play together, or Grandpa
That's
could
right.
play with them, and he can watch Grandpa play with the
That's right.
toys.
And we'll expect a full review on this set
Yes.
from Sean.
Yes.
So come September, huh?
Is that when they come out?
I know that's when you said you were supposed to have a grandson.
No,
right?
January.
January.
Oh, January. My bad.
January's when the
Same
baby comes
thing.
out. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
the baby
yeah.
will be released in January.
Okay.
That's the street date.
And the general
Is that
consensus will be it stinks.
Yes.
You change it.
That's when you give it back.
He
to the parents.
changes. You can always tell when he's ready to change because he
Yeah.
stinks.
Yeah, that's it.
Too fun. All right. So up next, we got some Transformers Cyberworld Cyber Changers Cheetor images. And apparently this Cheetor has some clear plastic going on here.
That whole line has clear plastic.
Does it
Oh,
come in
does
the
it?
Dream Cheetor size?
They have
No.
clear plastic and they have glow in the dark parts.
And this Cheetor is white and blue, not
Yeah, he's
Cheetor
like an
colors.
Arctic Cheetor. He's
Tigertron.
Okay.
Basically.
So
but
he's not
Tiger
Cheetor.
Tron, but he's
Well, he
actually
is-
Cheetor.
He is Cheetor, but
Again,
basically
Difference between
Tigertron.
stripes and spots.
Again, nobody knows what they're doing on these things. This is out of the
Well,
California.
he doesn't have
group.
stripes or spots.
They
Oh,
they
let me
probably
look
didn't realize they had a white tiger they could have used. It's so stupid. They remolded that as a polar bear, and he's Jazz. So
Man, they're really
yeah,
Hmm.
I
keeping
mean,
out on the paint nowadays, aren't they?
yeah,
So is this
But
guy
that whole-
glow in the dark, or has he got
they
some
have
sort
glow
of
in the
light
dark
up
parts.
feature?
I'll show
Yeah.
you part of what I got this week. Is
Okay.
I got the Megatron from the line.
Uh-huh.
He's a drill tank,
Uh-huh.
and they're all clear plastic.
Okay.
And the white parts here, they're all glow in the dark.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
Those are the radioactive parts?
yes, they're.
Mhm.
So yeah.
The head
you
mold's
just
But the whole
looking
line,
pretty good.
the whole
Head
line's
sculpt.
like that. So
It's a fun line for what
yeah.
it is. But
If did you anybody ever collect rescue bots? That they went through their Energon phase where everything was clear plastic too.
True.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
looks
I don't
neat.
collect those. Those are kids' toys.
Exactly.
as opposed to our adult toys.
There's so many of those that I almost
Uh.
bought, and then I just left them there on the shelf. So,
Yeah. Well, there's only so much shelf space too, so
Most of them
well,
were
it's
just most of them were either repaints or the same character, slightly different this time.
at the time going between after the what was it 2000 or 2001 RID. I was really into that stuff. I thought that stuff was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then going from between Armada, I was let down by that stuff and pretty much everything that came after it. There were a few cool things to me anyway, a few cool things that came along. I just never really picked any of it up. Again, I wanted to like it, walked past it in the aisle a lot, but just left it there.
Did you pass it on the way to finding the commemorative stuff? Because I think I was on at the
Yes.
same time. Yep.
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
Think about Rescue Bots though. When in the last series, Rescue Bots Academy, they even had Titans, and they actually introduced Decepticons finally.
I remember buying my kids the preschool ones around the same time I was getting the commemorative ones.
Well, Rescue Bots was preschool. Well, it was between preschool and regular Transformers, I guess.
Play school.
Play school. Yeah, thank you.
Well, Play School was with preschool stuff, so yeah.
maybe
Alright.
what we need is a Transformers crossover between Rescue Bots and Paw Patrol. They could inhabit the same universe.
Yeah, well, their
sell like
vehicles can
gangbusters.
transform.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Why not?
It'd lead into
Yeah.
kind of a Rescue Bots Beast Wars era, kind of.
Is Paw
think that
Patrol
different
still a
countries-
thing? I don't know.
Yeah, it's still a thing.
Is it?
But I think it's not Hasbro. I don't know who it is.
Hasbro will give you that idea for free if you just unblock my stuff on
gives
YouTube.
them tons of ideas.
There you go.
But they won't do it.
Oh gosh.
Let me run Hasbro for a month, and they'll be profitable.
I'm telling
Right?
you, it would be
Seems like
so
it should be
easy.
Next up, we've got Takara Tomy Transformers MPG-25. It says broadcast.
That's what it's
Blaster
in Japan.
prototype
really?
new images.
That's because
So-
it's Japanese.
Apparently, we've got a masterpiece blaster coming out. So, got to wonder how
Yeah.
big that is. I wonder if it's as big as like an actual
Yeah.
boombox.
Got that childbearing hips. No,
Uh-huh.
well,
He
I think the
does.
size matches with the MP.
They look like those
sound
little
wave.
culotte shorts.
I mean, it's what he looks like in the cartoon, so depends on
Yeah.
if you want those
His
kind of.
arms look awfully skinny to
Like-
me.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
we've
okay.
we've
Has there
had
not-
a Soundwave for how long? Like over a decade now?
2012.
Over a
I've
decade.
never had them.
Oh, well over a decade.
2015.
Yeah. So
I don't-
it seems kind of weird to me that they're
don't
finally
even
coming out
do
with a
Soundwave.
blaster.
I was gonna
I don't
say,
even do Soundwave
has there
at
not
all.
been a blaster yet?
Not a masterpiece
No.
one.
Well, that's what I
No.
meant.
Party
KFC,
ones, yeah.
Keith's Fantasy Club made one.
Okay.
And I got the twin cast of that.
A long
It's
time
pretty
ago.
good, as KFC ever got. But
That's the one I had too.
the ones I really liked were this guy, besides just blaster, broadcast, or whatever, are the tapes. Because I know we already had seen what Steeljaw would look like for a long time, thanks to that one release with the black version.
Uh-huh.
Is the steel jaw the same as the black one?
I think it is, but it's the ram horn that I thought was really kind of pretty. And it looks like you can buy him and Eject together without having to buy the whole blaster with it or anything.
So did
yeah,
they
I
did
might
they
do
have
that.
Masterpiece Autobot tapes? Is that what you're saying already?
No, there was
sort of.
Yeah,
yes.
David knows.
There was a 4-pack that came out probably 6, 7, 8 years ago.
Mhm.
Please,
And it
yeah.
had Enemy, which was a red and blue repaint of like Rumble and Frenzy.
Mhm.
It had Wing Thing, which is an orange rat bat, of course, because that has to happen. It had the
Tiger
only
version
new
of
mold
Ravage.
in that box set was a black steel jaw.
Okay.
Yes.
And then it had was the other one a Ravage? Stripes, the orange
Tiger
Ravage.
Stripes, yeah.
Yeah.
And it
But
always
I-
looked interesting just for
yeah.
the black steel jaw alone, but I never ended up getting it, but I think that's the same one.
I haven't compared. I haven't looked.
We've only seen them in grayscale, I think, right? And some of those other pictures.
The
so-
thing about their cassettes is you wait a couple months, you can get them all knockoffs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
minimal
Yeah.
price difference. I mean, $20
Not
fall
much
for-
cheaper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, apparently that's a thing to look forward to in the future because I don't see any kind of release date. So
Anybody still collecting Masterpiece?
I think the
have.
last
Sold off all of
thing
mine.
I got was the Honda City um,
Mm.
mold. A
Oh,
couple
the
of
skids
those.
ones.
Honda
Yeah,
City
those are
mold.
great.
Yeah, I got the
They're
red
4
one
years
and I
old
got the
now.
black one.
4 or
What's a
5
Honda
years old,
City?
6 years old.
Has it been about 4 years now?
Yeah, it's the skids. It's where he's
Yeah,
carrying
skids.
the tiny
It's
little van with a
Yeah.
scooter.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
And
if I recall correctly, that is what that vehicle is called.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
a Honda City. Yeah.
Yeah.
Skids was the turbo because he has the lumpy chest, but yeah, so they got the two versions.
I kind of stopped getting any of the Masterpiece stuff, except I did get the Jinrai, the MPG Jinrai,
Uh huh.
Me
and
too.
that's been awesome. He's
the
sitting
black
up there
one.
next to Star Saber
I
right
think
now.
they finally announced they're going to do a Genron next year. So
And then I am gonna get the hot rod
What do you mean
that's
in
coming out because I
Gen
love that
Oh,
Studio
you mean in
786
the
one.
Generations?
yeah, in the Generations line.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a really nice.
Well, Power Master Optimus.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be a Genride repaint because they can't
somehow or
not,
another.
Yeah. They got to use the mold twice at least. So
And the
Yeah.
only difference will be the one comes with red hands with blue fingers, and the other one just has red hands straight up.
or it'll have a comb so he can slick back his hair.
I always thought Jinrai. I never liked Jinrai. Master Force
Really?
has some of the best animation out of the JG1 stuff, but I always thought, yeah, he was just kind of a, I don't know what the good word is to describe him, but like he's just kind of an a-hole teenager. Like and Metal Hawk just kind
He's
of gives over
Japanese.
the.
That's
Well, he
right.
just gives. Metal
Yeah,
Hawk,
that is the
who's
one thing
millions
about
of years
Autobot
old.
leaders after Optimus Prime is they're all like over it. They're all like, "You want to
Yeah.
be leader? Good. Here you go. Here's
Uh-huh.
the Matrix.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Have
Because
fun."
they know where
Like,
it
all the
leads.
Even Hot Rod, like Rodimus, just takes off with Blur and Cup, and they're like, "No,
Yep.
RC, you need to stay here and raise the kid." Like Danny
See ya.
Huey,
That's right.
you know.
Yeah.
And but
I swear
I,
I'll send child
Single
support.
dads.
yeah, I hated how
Yeah.
Metal Hawk gave it to him, and then I guess maybe it's just a thing that's weird for me where you're seeing Power Master Optimus Prime, who was like one of my favorite childhood toys. And he's in this awesome
Voice
cartoon that's
sucks so
animated really
bad.
well, and yeah, his voice is just not fitting that visage. It doesn't have the gravitas. of the robot.
So you're talking about the Omni dub, right?
Both,
Ye-
the Omnidub and Japanese.
Oh, the
even,
Japanese
honestly.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one I've seen is the Japanese one.
yeah, and he's just kind of the same way either way because he's sort of a high. It's almost like if Optimus Prime had Hot Rod's voice for some reason, and it just
Mhm.
He's a younger, hipper Optimus Prime.
right. Whereas like the guy doing Star Saber's voice, like it doesn't necessarily sound all deep like Prime's, but he's talking responsibly and heroically, and Holly, Jan, we need to do this. You stay here, and I'll keep you safe. It's just something about the delivery. But when you got this punk kid and maybe it's because I am a truck driver and I've been a truck driver, and I'm seeing this 18-year-old, Japanese American kid driving a truck, and I'm like, you can't even get your CDL until you're 21.
Exactly.
Anyway.
I was going to
You're the
say.
most irresponsible kid.
How'd you get your
But
Class A
in the
license so
80s
soon?
In the
Exactly.
80s, was it possible? I mean,
That's
I-
funny.
Actually, maybe in the
that's
70s.
That's
but
super.
he
funny.
lied on his visa.
Funny.
The Smokey and the Bandit. If you could actually drive the thing and shift the gears, they just load you with trailers.
I just
and
like that he's able to drive from Japan to the United States.
Wouldn't it be funny
That
if
is
you saw him in the
Autobots
cab
did
Yeah.
that all the time.
and he's just
though.
grinding it till he finds it?
Well, see, he
The
drove.
transtector's like, stop, that hurts.
He took the ferry from Japan to the mainland. Then he drove up through Russia, and it was winter when he crossed the Bering Strait, and then he just drove down through Canada.
It's so easy.
So
That's how
easy.
ancient civilizations did it.
Well, when you put
Uh-huh.
it that way.
Yeah.
Sure.
Too
Well,
funny.
Yeah,
and
You got
I mean,
playing that
in-
trip right.
the stuff I'm working on right now, they're always like hydrofoils, and sometimes they're just surfing anyway, or
Mhm.
every now and then they would fly. But
Or they had
the
yeah.
Autobots were always just
When it was
driving
convenient to the
yard
plot.
sale
Until
in an
somebody
hour.
reminded them
Right.
that they can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Peter Pan.
But my favorite is how everybody can get inside Jetfire or everybody can get inside Astro Train.
Uh-huh.
That's no problem. We can even make Devastator inside of Astro Train.
Yeah, talk about some mass shifting.
Maybe the
Right.
Hulk's been in there.
For real.
Really
Oh, yeah.
widened that gap. Like,
Hollowed him out good.
Oh, reamed him, literally.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
speaking-
an image that's going to be stuck in my head.
Speaking of Optimus Primes,
Wait was easy.
speaking of Optimus Primes, we have the CT02 Shattered Glass Optimus Prime blockies, or as they say out
Pretty.
west, blokies.
Because it's
wheels
bubble
model
piece.
kit.
I'm just-
So-
You are out
I
west.
agree.
I pre-ordered this thing on Entertainment Earth originally because I couldn't find it anywhere else. I'm like, well, maybe it's an Entertainment Earth exclusive, and I just missed it somehow. And then a couple of weeks later, it shows up on BBTS. So you can guess what I did. I pre-ordered it on BBTS, and I canceled it on Entertainment Earth. And the reason that I gave them was the shipping cost too much. And it was almost
Yeah.
double the cost with shipping.
Oh
So-
wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So I do have the Optimus
Well,
Prime.
I guess I'm sorry. I guess it makes sense because it's like $13. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, it was almost $25 to have it shipped.
Wow.
So
Good grief.
I have the Optimus Prime version of this one, and yeah, it was a fun little build. So I definitely recommend this model if you're into building your toys.
It looks
So-
neat. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm always a sucker for the shattered glass colors on some of these guys.
One of my collecting
Yeah.
regrets is they had that box set that had the Shattered Glass Optimus Prime in it back, I want to say, in the Chug era. And I saw it at a comics convention. And the guy wouldn't come down on the price. And I figured, well, I'm just going to wait till Sunday. And I asked him again. He's like, nope. I'm like, okay, I guess not. So
Now, is this the BotCon set?
I don't remember if it was a BotCon set or not, but it
The one
was
for the
that.
classics mold, right?
It was that Classics mold where Optimus's sleepover cab turns into a shield.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and that's the display I've got back here. That is the Prime that I have up there with Orion Pax and Ariel.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I passed on it. They also had a Ultra Magnus Colors version as well, but I think that was a box that
Target
had two.
exclusive.
Yeah, it had like
Mhm.
two
It
toys
came
in
with,
it.
Skywarp.
Skywarp
Yeah.
was in it. And then the City Commander armor came out with the Fans Project stuff, and that just made it.
Oh,
nice.
And here's the funny thing: I want to say that thing was like maybe $50 or $60 back then.
It's
I
50
think only
bucks.
like 30 or 35. or
Well,
something.
the one that they when I was looking to buy it from the guy, that'd be a
Oh.
steal today.
Yeah, especially to get a classics mold Optimus,
Uh-huh.
especially shattered glass.
Yep.
Dang, that's your basic leader class price, fresh off the shelf.
That's what I'm saying. It would be a steal
Yeah.
just by comparison of any toy that you're going to get off the
Yeah.
shelf.
But
Yeah.
Classics
Wait,
Prime
so you're
back then
telling
was
me
what,
you,
like
you
20
passed
bucks?
on the Shattered Glass Optimus because it was $30?
No, it wasn't 30. No, it was like I think I want to say it was like 80, but it was like
Okay.
and that was almost 15 years ago now.
Yeah.
So, but by
Yeah.
today's
But-
dollar standard, that would be a steal.
But now taking a trip to the Bahamas,
Yeah.
it's like whatever. Just open your wallet, the cash flow out.
Yeah, man, just-
Sure.
What can I
Like,
say?
Bob,
Pri-
Bob paid for half.
Priorities.
David paid for half and Bob paid for half.
That's right.
That's
That's
right.
right. It's our little secret, David. Shh.
It's not a
Tell-
secret anymore.
No, apparently not. Now the whole internet knows,
Yeah.
which means it's still a secret.
That's right.
You can see
Our-
that
our fan
our
knows.
live chat is just burning up with rumors.
Do we
Yeah.
have a live chat?
It's going by so fast you can't even see the post.
Do we have
Really?
a live chat?
We
Have a
do.
live chat?
We
Oh,
do have a
wow.
live chat. You can
Somebody
Did we
cares.
ever post it?
chat away anytime you want, man. Just go to YouTube. There it is.
All right, I'm gonna check that out.
Let's see what we got next here.
I have posted in that before.
Do
I
what?
think I have posted. in
Yeah,
that.
I think that chat goes away when we're done. I don't remember.
No. If you rewatch it and you activate the chat, you can
Oh, you could see it. So we got us some YOLO Park AMK Transformers Beast Wars Megatron and Black Arachnia official images and pre-orders
These are way
live,
overpriced.
and they're way overpriced. So
YOLO Park's always overpriced.
Quando. So
Mhm.
how much were they?
I don't know. They're always overpriced.
Yeah. Well, they look nice. I
Did
don't
you
think they
say-
transform though, do they?
You asked when in Spanish. I think you meant cuánto cuesta.
Well, probably.
Just to clarify. But anyway.
Mi español super saquito.
Super Sakita.
Uh,
Mi español es muy fuerte.
Muy fuerte.
My English is barely passable. Don't
Yeah, that's
ask.
good.
Oh man. According
Anyway.
to Duolingo, I have a level 129 in English. 'Cause went in and just
Out of
went to the
10,000.
end of the entire English portion of Duolingo. And it was like, yep, apparently I know English.
Wow.
I'm good with this.
Oh man, I did that more of just as a lark to do it. No, I guess they do transform. Maybe, I don't know.
No,
they
no,
don't.
The Yellow Park one?
No.
No.
No,
They
they
don't.
don't transform.
Well, I mean, anything transforms if you hit it with a hammer.
This is true.
That's
It's
true.
true. You get a Dremel out, you could do anything with it.
I'm sure we could
You can
transform it into
anything
a bowling ball real
once.
quick.
Yeah.
Crumple it up. And...
Mm-hmm.
But I bet if you got real clever, you could take this apart and glue it together in the
Yeah,
dinosaur mode.
I
Yeah.
suppose so.
I mean, Megatron was never that complicated, you know.
No. I mean, they didn't even give the guy an actual hand. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I never liked that. The toy had no hands. In the
I-
cartoon, the one with the tail became a hand. But
yeah. Well, there was a funny scene in the original cartoon where he was in the tub brushing
Mhm.
his Dino Hand's teeth.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I mean, they made use of that limitation. All right. So earlier we
Those are
talked
pretty.
about Transformers that turned into the Autobot symbol. So here's one that's got more pictures of the Transformers icons, Optimus Prime, Autobot symbol. I did pre-order this thing myself. I'm going to leave it in symbol. I did find the one picture they had here pretty funny, where you could see the symbol with little arms and little feet
Mhm.
holding its gun. So
I'm not gonna lie, that is the only reason I might buy this.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
nice.
pretty doofy and
That's
funny.
the Gerwalk mode for it.
Yeah.
Gerwalk.
Yeah.
All the best
if they
Transformers have Gerwalk modes. too.
Yes.
if they make a Decepticon that can do the same thing, then this would become a must buy.
That's funny. So almost it would look kind of like midget wrestling.
Yes. You mean little people wrestling?
Yes, the little people.
Sure. Little midget wrestling.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's a thing that's out there. Let's see. We got bugs again.
Huh.
just
These are
in-hand
in-hand
now.
images of these bugs. I'm gonna just reiterate my complaint that they look like knockoffs, official knockoffs of their own product. But if anybody wants to say anything other than that, feel free to do so.
I like them.
You gonna break out any kind of chrome pin or anything on them?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope, because
No,
these are supposed to be the animation colors with the solid
Ah.
yellow chests.
Gotcha.
No, I think they look great.
I'll buy a set
Um,
eventually.
Yeah, we'll talk about what I got this week in a minute.
Did you get them already?
No, I don't have these yet.
No.
Oh, Sean was gonna be super jealous.
Making bad
Was.
choices. I make bad
Hey,
choices
the
every
best
day.
bad choices ever.
Mhm.
So that's it for bugs. There's a thing that Nathan put in here that I'm not going to talk about. It's something to do with a web comic.
Yeah.
And then we've got another thing in here. Apparently, this is some sort of combination accessory pack for SS86 Thundercracker and Age of the Prime Superion.
Yeah.
So, does anybody want to talk about that?
Oh, are they making it so you can hook
Make him
Thundercracker
an
on as an
arm.
arm?
Yes, but he's gigantic.
Yeah, I was gonna say the proportions can't be good.
No, I've seen some on Instagram where they take like half of the Thundercracker away and then connect him to the Superion arm, and those actually look pretty good.
Okay,
Yeah.
but is it a kit that just makes a Thundercracker arm, or does it take the Thundercracker and convert him?
No, you're just
Hmm.
you're just like 80% transforming the Thundercracker, and then it's got
Okay.
ways to plug it into the
Okay.
Oh,
Into the
okay.
show.
honestly,
Is this
it looks
referencing
kinda
something?
awesome.
the
Yeah.
comics, the
Oh,
new
okay.
comics.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thundercracker joins the Autobots, and Slingshot is dead. So
Yeah.
I'm only on issue 31, so I haven't.
They
read
love
up
arm
that far.
swapping in that comic book, don't they?
They also love getting rid of
They do.
Slingshot.
Because he was so mouthy in the G1 cartoon.
Yeah, he was very mouthy.
Maybe.
That's true.
Shot.
We
He
love
got
Maybe,
it.
slung
yeah.
and shot.
He made enemies at Hasbro. Maybe.
He knows what
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah, he does.
You might say they copyright claimed him too. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, it's I actually think it looks kind of awesome just being so gigantic because you'd kind of think the Seekers were one of the things is they were sort of bigger and badder than a lot of the other Transformers, that were short of Megatron and Optimus Prime in them.
Yeah.
So I don't know that I would get it. It'd probably be a little bit of trouble to get, but I think it actually looks super cool in a way like how X-Brawn looks with his giant arm or something. Just the fact that like Superion could call down this extra giant arm and its Thundercracker, like there's something there. That looks pretty
He's got
enjoyable.
like he's doing the whole like fiddler crab thing.
Yeah.
But this is only $26 only.
It's not bad.
I mean,
And I actually got a
if
spare
that's what
Thundercracker that I turned into an Autobot for the comics that maybe I can
oh,
use
well, there you
for.
go. Well, then you're obligated.
Well,
So
you
my
kinda are.
Thundercracker's
So
My
next week,
Thundercracker's still a
we want a full
Decepticon.
review.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. Did I just order it from this website here?
Well, it's yeah, I guess. I
Yes,
thought it
and
was
we need to
eBay.
know
but
all
it's
about
not
it next
eBay.
week.
Make
Yeah,
sure you
it-
give them your social security number.
Right.
Yep. No, you can order it from them.
Name of the first
right
school I
now.
went to and first address.
Childhood
Okay.
pets.
Well, they have a lot of things on this site.
Huh,
Interesting.
Omnipark, huh?
Like Doctor Wu stuff. Yeah.
Who the hell
So I
is
guess the big
Omnipark?
news here is you found a new retail site.
Hot dog.
Yeah, or a new place to steal my credit card number.
That too. I mean, 6 of one,
That's
half a
probably the
dozen the
second
other.
That's already on the dark web anyway.
It's
What are you
like-
gonna do?
Yeah, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Yep.
Lastly, there's some stuff here that Nathan posted about Sneak Energy having a skateboard deck and a
Nobody cares.
Transformers
we
desk
can-
pad. Yeah, we're all
I think we can honor him by skipping those.
yeah, okay. So cool.
Yeah.
So, Hank 10 or Ollie or whatever. I don't know.
Hang Ollie. Yeah.
Hang there you go.
Yep.
All right, so we did talk about Gene Shalit a couple of weeks ago. Turns out
Mhm.
somebody else died on the same day as Gene
Oh,
Shalit.
no.
Well, there's always three. so-
There, yes, Ronnie Schnell, and this is
There's no end.
well, okay, Ronnie Shell, mustered out on June 12th, 2026, at the age of 94. He served in the Marines alongside PFC Gomer Pyle and battled against the forces of Spectra as Jason, the Condor-themed member of G-Force.
Jason was
All
the
right.
bad boy one, right? In the
Yeah.
dark
He was a
colors.
turncoat, if I recall correctly.
No, he was not a turncoat.
Oh, he wasn't? I thought he...
Look at Sean
He was like-
coming to his defense.
I think he was like the
Don't
best
defame
fighter.
So,
Jason.
Yeah,
he
I
had
think
an
that
attitude
there's a
problem.
difference between
He's not the lead.
G-Force and Gachimon.
How
I'm pretty
dare
sure...
you,
This
Bob?
is
That's
better.
exactly.
And
what
I'm pretty sure in Gachimon he was a turncoat. Yeah.
Nah.
Look
it's
at
the
your
same
link
thing.
for
He
G-Force.
probably was just tricking you, Bob.
Maybe. Oh, that is weird. Huh.
That is.
What is it?
Oh yeah.
It
It's
actually
an
takes
airplane
you to a
G-forces.
Wikipedia article
It's
about
like
the
airplane
G-Force.
G-forces. That looks
Huh.
like a biplane.
You know, I think I might have put this in on my phone. So,
Mm.
yeah, I got to watch out for that. The Gomer Pyle one's correct, though. Gee, golly, Sarge.
I don't know if
Surprise,
there's still
surprise, surprise.
if there's still a
Pyle.
G-force channel on Roku, but there was one last year.
Oh, I got you
Yeah.
on channel?
No, a G-force channel.
Yeah, it's on the app.
Battle of the Planets
Yeah.
Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
with Seven's Arc 7 and that kid there's always the
Like
retarded
Sevens.
kid who can't speak.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Sean, you went full retard on that one, didn't
I
you?
did.
Yeah.
It's not the Copper Kid. It was
Never go full retard.
from the
That's
Planet
right.
of the Mimes.
It's
or
like
whatever.
you're required to have one
Yeah.
retarded kid on all these superhero teams.
He's friggin'
You
copper
gotta
kid
have one
before there was
girl
a copper
and one
kid.
retarded kid, and the retarded kid is always hitting on the girl.
Oh,
Look,
so
he just has a speech impediment, okay?
if for no
he's
other
full
reason,
on.
so if I recall correctly,
He's got the
Keop
extra genome.
was supposed to be like a robot kid from like that was the way they kind of described him in G-Force. In Gachimon, his character was totally different. He actually was a sneaky, vicious little bastard, and I much more appreciated his character in that cartoon
I
than in
remember
G-Force.
in it was either the late 90s or early 2000s, but they were coming out with a brand new OAV from Japan of Science Ninja Team Gatchaman. And I think it was in either Wizard Magazine or Animerica. they were talking about it, and they're just like, also this time that June has bigger breasts, and
Oh
she
my!
shows them.
And tighter panties.
And she shows them.
My brother and I laughing at that so hard. We still quoting to each other all the time.
That's
She has
funny.
bigger breasts, and she shows them.
Which is the most important part of that.
Well, that's too bad he
See?
died. That's another one
He
of the
makes
greats.
2 great points.
Yes,
I heard-
indeed.
Yes.
Well,
I
we'll
heard
get to
Michael
we'll get to
Bell.
that later when we talk about the Rocketeer.
I heard Michael Bell on the podcast the other day
Oh.
talking to Jim Cummings, and because Michael Bell did Prowl and Sideswipe and Brainstorm and Duke on GI Joe, and like half the GI Joe cast was Michael Bell.
Yeah.
Until he was in a coma.
So yeah, exactly. Well, he came out of it at the very end.
Yeah.
And
What happens when you get hit in the heart with a snake?
That was
That'll do it.
really
I
bloody
almost
for going
bought-
into a coma.
What's the guy who his brother in the G.I. Joe movie? What's his name? Duke's
Falcon?
brother.
Is
Falcon.
it Hawk? Falcon.
Hawk
Yeah,
or Falcon? I think it's Falcon. I almost bought an action figure of him just so I could have a Don Johnson action figure.
Yeah,
for the
I was gonna
World
say
Cup.
for your Miami Vice shelf, right?
So,
I never understood why Falcon wasn't Hawk's General Hawk's relative and why he was Duke's
maybe
relative.
nobody
I
said
think
he
they were
wasn't.
half brothers or something. Anyway,
Well, that's true.
And it's because they were
That's
trying to
true.
phase out Duke, as the face of GI Joe. But
No,
it was
I
like
know.
Prime
It's
had
just
to go.
he just like
I
with a name
thought-
like
when I
Hawk, you
was a
got to be
kid-
related. I mean, Falcon, you got to be related to Hawk, not
When I was a
Duke.
kid, I thought he was
Yeah.
Hawk, and maybe it's because I was confused at who was Hawk and who was Falcon and what was going
See
on.
what I'm
What's his-
saying?
And how is he
Yeah.
related to Stringfellow Hawk?
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's
So Michael Bell,
Yes.
he's on this podcast, and they talk about it. He's just they're like, "How you doing, man?" At the beginning of it, and he says, "Oh, I'm doing great. I'm 85 years old, and honestly, at this point, every morning that I actually wake up, I just go, yes, nailed it. One more day."
nailed
That's the
it.
thing. All these guys
Nailed
are getting
it.
older, and this guy made it to 94. Ronnie here, so.
Yeah.
But there's going to be a day where we don't have Frank Welker and Peter Cullen and or
Nope.
Yeah.
Dan Galvezan or any of them. It's going to be rough.
Or Sean?
Yeah,
No.
one day.
One
Give
day,
give it
sure.
about 2-3 more months.
That's when we
Yeah.
invite his grandkid to jump on the thing that he's going to have in January.
Don't hop on Pop.
You know what I will say though, like Welker and Optimus Prime, Cullen. Thank you.
Peter, yeah.
They're like the anomalies because they're still active. Like
Mhm.
9 times out of 10, when you hear someone passing away at the age of 94 or whatever, like you haven't seen them in like decades,
Well,
right?
that's
Like they're
the
not
two
making anything new or doing anything. Like it's like, oh, I didn't know they were still alive.
Yeah.
But like,
two
yeah,
signs that
Welker and
somebody's
Cullen
gonna
actually
pass
would
away.
be missed.
The two signs somebody's going to pass away soon is
Yeah.
their wife dies, and
Yeah.
it's almost always the husband only makes it a couple months after that.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
of course, because
Or-
nobody's there to give him his meds.
Somebody who's worked hard their whole life
Yeah.
and they enjoyed working, when they retire, boom, they're out.
Yeah.
Then it's just a
They don't make
quick
it a year.
degrade
Yep.
down. Yeah.
They want to.
100%.
Yeah, we knew an old boy. He basically, that's what happened to him about a year after he retired. He died, more or less drank himself to death because he had nothing better to do.
Well, you can do that on the job,
That is true.
especially if you have Mike's job.
Nah, just a drinking and a driving.
What's the
Only way I can deal
problem?
with
Makes
traffic
the highway
back.
go by faster.
without losing my shit.
Yeah.
No, so there's another one. Speaking of some of the other guys too, with Neil Ross when he was talking, because he did Springer, Hook, Slag. So he's talking about
can't
doing
say that.
Voltron. Because sorry,
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you,
Log. Yeah.
Slug.
In fact, you have to say it with a British accent. Slag.
Well
So make sure
done,
that's
old man,
ultimate
well done.
impact.
So he's on there because he did Voltron, right? So he did
Mhm.
Keith on Voltron. Okay, I'll form the head. But he also
what she
did.
said.
He also did Pidge.
yes.
Talking like this all the time. And he says that when they first were recording the first 5-episode miniseries for it, that he's doing Keith and he's talking like this, but he starts doing Pidge like this. And he's like, if I had known that we were going to do another 150 episodes after that, I never would have picked that voice.
Oh,
up."
yeah.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
Every day, like we
Would've-
do Pidge at the end of the record session, and I was like,
Mhm.
I just my throat was tore up. I
Well,
couldn't-
the whole show
Yeah.
had like 4 voice actors
yeah,
for the whole show.
Yeah.
yeah, you had
was
Michael Bell
ridiculous.
there, Neil Ross, and then whoever was
One
doing
lady, whoever it was. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
the one lady did all the girl voices, the witch
Yes.
and the princess, and
but that went all the way up through the 2000. Well, up through the 90s at least, because like Beast Wars, one guy did most of the voices. They had a thing where you can only do 4, and if you did more than 4, you had to get paid more.
I think it was 3
Mhm.
even.
Yeah,
So
something
Welker was
like that.
making bank every episode.
Oh
Mhm.
Yeah.
He was doing
Man.
all the animal noises too.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Ravage and Laser. Well, actually, I think sometimes one like some of the other guys would do Laserbeak, like Michael Bell or one of them, or maybe it was even Starscream. The guy from
You'd think
Roadhouse.
you'd only really need to record it once and call it good.
Right?
Yeah.
Just get a
you would kinda
soundboard.
think so.
Probably just easier for
Yeah.
him to keep track of the noise if they just put it in the middle of the session. Anyway,
Yeah.
those scratch
Exactly.
tapes are are really fun to listen to if you find them online. There's like those Sunbow archives and
Oh yeah.
Serial Geek TV guy. He'll do a really good job putting them out there where you can hear the record session, so you can hear all the times that they call Skyfire Jetfire in the original recording before they had to go back and redub his name.
Oh
Kind
yeah.
of fun.
I wonder if they got
yeah.
paid for the redo session.
I think maybe by union rules they have to, unless
Yeah, I would
back
think they
then
would
the
have
union
to.
Were they
wasn't as
paid by
good.
the episode or by the hour? 'Cause
Yeah, see, that's what
Wally
I
Burr
wonder.
would make them record stuff over and over and over.
Yeah, that's true. And back then, nowadays, it's union rules. You can only do 4 hours
Yeah.
at a time. But back then, they would do a solid 8. And like Michael Bell and some of those guys would be like, dude, Wally, we got to hurry this up. We've got a Smurfs record here in like 30 minutes.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, interesting. So they were working multiple shows. Yeah.
Yeah. And a
Yep.
couple different studios. So, but
All right. Well, who
yeah,
wants
rest
to
in
talk
peace, Ronnie
about
Shell.
what they bought? I'm going to pick Mr. Mike Armstrong because he is the first at the top left.
Well, not on my screen, but I'll take it. Let's see. I thought it'd be
That's
fun
what she said.
No.
since I mentioned my my Valkyries that I got last time. I wanted to show off my Max one that I had too.
Nice.
Cool.
Gerwalk.
He's really
Nice.
pretty. Yeah, we got the Gerwalk
That
mode,
is
and then one of my other
gorgeous.
favorites that I got was the VF1J model with the armor pack.
I love it.
Nice.
So there is the exact same Veritech, the exact same Bandai DX Chokogen thing underneath all this armor. And he's
Mm.
really
So
nice
cool.
and weighty, and it all clicks into place super good. But he's really pretty, and I keep wanting to take it out so I can play with Rick Hunter's first Veritech.
So does
But,
it have all the
um,
little pods, flaps that?
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Look
check
at
it
that.
out.
Oh.
So the
Transform
shoulder
with
pops
all
up,
that?
These
That's
come
awesome.
out.
No, it has to
they,
come
they
off.
never. Yeah, they never could transform with this one. They can with the other Jetfire.
The chest ones and the
armor.
legs.
But yeah, they
right?
got those guys open up right there.
Oh,
wow.
Now
So-
is
The
the
whole thing.
all
yeah,
is
plastic.
the
it-
nose cone
Uh-huh.
the full length, or do you have to pull off the tip of it?
It is, but I'll
That's what
show
she
ya,
said.
'cause for the transform.
only the
Yeah,
tip.
you just got to be careful because the tip is the most sensitive part. But
It is.
Yeah.
I'll
It
show you on
is.
Max's. It just opens up.
Oh,
like
Ow,
full
that
hurts.
hurts.
Okay.
Right?
It just hurt.
Sometimes when it bends, you just got to grit your teeth and get through
yeesh.
it. But
Yeah, you
Yeah.
might want to see a doctor
It's
about
Bill
that one.
Clinton.
legally, nothing I do counts as sex anymore. Um,
Mm.
so and, yeah, so his
So
is
there's
actually
folded
bent
up.
up
Just
and
going
under
with
in
that.
his little
Thank you.
underwear
Just
there.
wondering about that because on the Bandai High Metal, you just have to pull the tip off because it's
Quit saying that.
Mm.
with that armor set. It's too long otherwise. So
Call it
it's
a nose
not,
cone.
doesn't
Please
bend
call
over.
it a nose
Doesn't
cone.
bend. Yeah.
the nose cover, the radar cover.
The head, you have to bend the head,
Ah,
That makes
twist,
it worse.
twist the shaft.
you have to hawk to it first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so whatever you do, just spit on it first, and it makes it all go a lot easier. Let's see. Some of the other things I got was did I show you guys Skywarp last time that I got the '86 Skywarp, but I added
No.
Shockwave's wings to him, his little gun wings.
Jealous. I'm
Oh,
very
cool.
jealous.
Yeah, he's very nice, and he looks great next to Thundercracker. I did end up getting the Shockwave specifically so I could put him on Bruticus, but I'm having trouble because I'm kind of like everyone else where the colors on them are so much nicer compared to the
You got
old
two?
one.
Oh,
this is
okay.
this
That's
is
the
the
old
original.
one.
That's the
Steam-
That's
Siege
the
one.
Greebly one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Are they the
And-
same
and-
size?
Yes.
Yeah,
but
they're
there are some
exactly
different
the same.
shoulder pieces and different things like that.
I've
that
got
I
the old one,
Yeah.
but I've never opened it, and I have no clue where it is.
Oh, it's still really fun as a
I
spaceship.
did
too, with
open
all
the
extra
Marvel
armor.
Comics version,
Okay.
Oh yeah,
but I don't know
thought
where it
about
is.
getting that at some point.
Is that the
I
one that
really like
also had the
Shockwave and
Shockwave
Wolverine.
version as well?
Yeah,
the
the
Shockwave,
original
yeah.
Siege one. So that one's really cool. And then the only other thing I thought to maybe show you that I've gotten recently was the SS86 Damage movie Optimus that I put the DNA kit for Megatron's arm on him.
Nice.
But I don't know. I keep that thing in there, even though it makes me wince when I'm looking at it. But the piece of shrapnel that Megatron throws into
Don't
his
pull it
Cheeto?
out; he'll bleed to death.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
He'll bleed
Maybe that was the
Energon.
problem. But yeah, he's really cool, and I added a couple extra little lines to him and darkened in his face so you can tell how damaged it is.
I've been thinking about doing that to mine. Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
So what are you
Just
using
a delicate touch.
to do that?
I have the little. Can I show you right
Mud.
here? I think one of them's here. I got a bunch
Mud.
of the Gundam markers and things.
Oh, okay.
So
So
I think I was
they're
just using one
they're
of the
markers
black pens.
specifically for like Gundam models.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but the paint on them goes on real nice and smooth with any of the Transformer stuff. But use it sparingly, you know. You don't want to overdo it.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are some of the fun things I've gotten. I'm sure there's a couple other bits and pieces lying around, but I came a little unprepared, so.
Oh,
But
okay. Well,
yeah, those Veritech things have been
You had 2
the
weeks.
Valkyries have been a crown jewel.
that's right.
in
2
my
weeks to
stuff
stock up.
lately.
That's right.
It's been a busy 2 weeks. But yeah, what did the rest of y'all got?
Well, Mollusketeer, what'd you collect up in the past 2 weeks?
What did I get? I don't have my Skywarp yet, but I did
Got a
get this
kiss from Bob on your trip.
yeah,
Nibbling at his toes.
that's right. Just got a little mouthful of foot fungus. For Father's Day, I got these Missing
Oh.
Link
Cool.
Cybertron Heroes. Yeah,
Those are the good
so-
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Unlike
the
the crap
cart
ones I sent Bob.
anime
No.
colored guys. I really love the well the new colors are great, but I like that the back of the head is just color matched. I mean, it's still chrome,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but it doesn't have like that like greebly cartoon comic original
Toy.
G1 toy sticker
Yeah.
decal. So it's pretty
Looks
cool.
nice.
Get the
Yeah,
little
really nice.
I don't know, gizmo back. Is that what you're talking
Your
about?
little fan
Correct.
blade.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just smooth red, and
Mhm.
this one actually has the like the old like envelope.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like the back of the cartoon had. Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
those are pretty cool. I got actually I'm gonna go off camera for just a half second so I can grab
All right.
something.
Are you
Oh,
going
he's
full
not wearing
Bob
any
too?
pants.
You full
Uh-oh.
Bob too?
Uh-huh. Mhm. Up, his half second is up.
It's too hot here to go to wear pants. So
You want to know the
Is it?
saddest thing about this Max Sterling Veritech?
It's too
When I was transforming it last time, I accidentally broke off the
Ooh.
laser antenna on the head.
No.
'Cause I grabbed
Oh,
it
that's
by
the
the
worst
tip
part.
and moved it, and it just snapped at the
The
so
base.
you
It's
never
always the
grabbed it by
tip.
the tip.
Man,
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta grab the
Unless it's
shaft.
this tip,
That's right.
but
the tip is so sensitive.
Yeah,
and it
that's
broke
where
at
you
the
have to
base is
start.
the thing.
Firm
So,
grasp on the shaft.
so I got to fix that one day. But anyway, continue, please,
Yeah.
David.
So I have no self-control at all. So I got
That's what happens to all of us sometimes.
Yeah.
He
That's
got bugs.
That's the
so
other
I got the dramatic capture
Oh,
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
with
Ah.
the Skywarp and
Uh-huh.
the Insecticons, which of course I have the Studio Series 86 Skywarp coming like tomorrow, so it's like immediately obsolete. Same thing
Dramatic
that-
capture
what's
one
that
looks
set
just
going
like the
for?
86 one, though, as far as
in,
the
in
paint
jet
schemes.
mode. Yeah,
Yeah, look at that. I
Until
added
you turn it
stickers,
over,
but-
and then you see all the greeblies. But
Yeah,
you know
it's
that
definitely
mold
different.
though. Joey kept telling me that mold's great, it's great, it's great, and I kept fighting, and I finally got it. I was like, oh wow, these are great, and I started buying them. But then I got the Thundercracker, and I'm like, well, that just makes that mold look like crap.
It does. It
Yeah.
really
It's-
does.
yeah, you know what I'm okay having both, but it is like
I'm
It's-
not going to replace them. I'm just going to fill in the gaps.
yeah.
I like the robot modes on these a lot better on the new
Oh,
SS86.
well, I
Yeah.
mean, it's
But-
just different. Yeah.
It's got some niceties to it, but I actually
Less breathable.
appreciate the jet mode better on the older ones that are 5 years old, and I like the way you can kind of move that. So and I hate to say it, but these are, for me anyway, they've been a pain in the butt to transform. So I'm
Really?
happy to just leave them in one mode or the other, or leave them in
Oh,
robot
I
mode
haven't
for
had too much
display.
trouble with I only have the Thundercracker, but I
The legs
like it
kind
a
of
lot.
confound me, and then sometimes I can't quite work the head and elongate the cockpit well enough.
Mm.
But I don't know, a lot of times I'm watching a movie and I'm only half paying
You like
attention to
working
the
that
movie.
head, don't you?
Yeah.
I have had a lot of fun with that head.
Just gritting it, like gritting through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Insecticons are again a very questionable choice, considering that Hasbro has theirs coming out soon. The one thing that is nice is that the bug parts are silver instead of
Uh-huh.
that gray.
But does Kickback's chest open?
No, it does not open.
I wish these did. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
always
Mine does.
bad.
I know yours
Mhm.
does. Yeah.
We know.
The first thing I
Purpose?
did with that puppy.
Yeah. I'm not going to mess with my dramatic capture ones. I might go back to my other, now that I have two, the original Kickback. I might go mess with mine, but so these are cool. I do wish that the chest pieces were just yellow instead of the clear.
Prefer
But
the clear. I prefer the clear because it.
I prefer the clear on the toy decos, but for the
Yeah.
cartoon decos, I think the
Yeah,
yellow is
okay.
better. So got those. And again, I was walking out of the store like excited and also kicking myself because it was dumb. I got yeah, Doctor Wu Metroplex, but who cares?
Oh, I care. I want to see it.
All right.
Can I?
Yeah. This is
Don't
the
swallow it.
newer reissue with the like silver thighs,
Ah,
That looks
the correct version.
nice.
Okay.
Do you have
Where
rubber
can I get
wheels or
that? I want
bicycle
one.
wheels?
plastic
Yeah.
wheels.
He looks like he would
Ah.
fit in well with blockies.
Yeah, huh.
Yeah, I took all the blockies off my desk. This is not his guy. This one comes with the Metro Titan colors.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the same, it's about the size of blocky, basically.
Okay. And
So
how big is? Yeah.
there you go.
Wow.
Okay.
Cool.
He should be a
Yeah,
little
they
bigger.
would go pretty well together. Um, yeah, I like, he's good. Actually, this is the most exciting thing for me is I got my daughter as a Ninja Turtle.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that is supposed to actually be the flaps of his helmet, but my eyes can only see my daughter's hairstyle.
No.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, I got my daughter as a Ninja Turtle. And then the last thing that I'm going to talk about, I have a few other things, but I haven't really messed with them yet, so save those for next week. But
You got Joey's
God.
favorite toy?
I got
Mhm.
this. I got the Astro
Ugh.
Train. Again, I was just like making bad choices left and right, but it was like I
That
was at the
really is
store and
Ah.
yeah.
So robot mode. Be honest.
The robot mode is actually okay.
Oh,
I
David.
think. Listen, I think the midsection, if I paint his like love handles,
Yeah.
I think he'll look better because
I've
for
seen
some
people
reason they
do
gave
that.
him, they gave him like an hourglass shape, which is weird. Um, I'll say actually
So is this the lady version of Astro Train? Is that what you're saying?
he's a little frail. Yeah. The
You
skinny
got a
arms
sticker
don't
kit.
feel as skinny in hand. I don't like the little jaw under the shuttle nose cone doesn't bother me as
It's like a
much.
little
And
shark.
yeah, looks like
So
he's
they
got a
make a
mouth.
Skylinks out of him.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, just so many weird choices. But I do like the way he feels in hand, and
Yes.
I do think his shaft in particular.
Right.
I just this whole like this is so weird, so gappy, and just so
It's
weird. And if this part would just come off, I popped it off on the other side. Like I feel like it just looks so much cleaner. Like
Yeah.
I don't just weird
so
choice.
okay. So
Yeah.
having Sean's for like a couple of days and transforming it a bit.
Yeah.
It's like they made the train mode first, and they were
100%.
like, "Okay, we're good. Now let's see what else we can do." Dude, he was never a train mode more than like 5 seconds,
Yeah.
and that's like combined in the
Well,
entirety
you don't remember the part
of
of the
all of it.
movie where the train was chugging back to Cybertron?
Yeah,
Mm.
man.
Yeah,
They were
man.
going
I
for
guess
the
I forgot all
Galaxy
about
Express
that.
39, Sean.
I agree. They prioritized. Oh, I do have something more exciting to talk about.
Hmm.
Yeah, they prioritized the wrong. I would have prioritized the shuttle 100%.
If you're going to prioritize a vehicle, then yes, of course, the shuttle. But I mean, prioritize the robot. Something is going to be janky. We all
Yeah.
know that. You can't get
Yeah.
around that.
Yeah.
And that's fine, right? But start with the robot, pick a vehicle,
Yeah.
make that look the best, and then the other one suffers. And that's okay. We all get it.
Yeah.
So typically
um,
you get 2 out of 3. This one you basically get 1 out of 3 is what you're
One and a
saying.
half. I would say one and a
Oh
half.
yeah.
I like the shuttle, but
I will say like the top down silhouette is more accurate to a real shuttle versus the Siege one. Um, so I don't know. I'm still trying to think of how I can make this a better toy. Like again, just popping that side off, I think improves the jank and clutter on the side of the shuttle a lot. Um,
it's just train mode and just leave him in train mode. He's great then.
but I like shuttle mode the best, even though
Oh,
it is
okay.
shuttle.
Just wait till they redo
Nice. I'm
the
sorry.
updated
Yeah.
thrilling 30 version.
I like the Astro part of the Astro train better than the train part. So
the smokestack though, if you add
generally
that
speaking,
onto the train, it makes it's what sells the whole thing.
that's what they're hoping. Yeah. All right. So I don't have it, most of it here with me. I posted to the team text. So Mike, you haven't seen this, but I got a Diaclone Raiden set.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh,
and so most of it I'm actually about to put up on eBay probably tonight or tomorrow morning. The main reason I got it was for these 5 weapons. So it's still missing one of the 6 weapons, but I frequently see these weapons like individually posted for like $80 to $100. So
Really?
So it's cheaper to own the whole thing.
it was cheaper. Like I paid $650 with shipping, it came to
Mhm.
$700. So um
but
I
what
think I
you're
can
holding is like $600.
No, he
500.
bought the whole
Yeah.
set.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
full. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
If
I
I
see
were
what
to
you're
buy
saying. I
them
see what you're saying.
individually, yes,
So, but if
I would
somebody were to
personally not, but yes,
yeah,
somebody
but
could still.
if some were to buy them with taxes and shipping and all of the things, it would be like $600.
Wow.
Yeah, again, I don't. I would say like the listings go away, so I guess someone's actually buying them.
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah,
Uh,
somebody is. Yeah,
yeah. So now I'm down to just one because I have the Transformers version of Raiden. But actually, what I'm going to do is I'm keeping half of that and half of the Diaclone set, and I'm going to just mix and match because
yep,
the arms on the Diaclone set have launching fists,
cool.
and I think
Ooh.
that's pretty cool. Yeah,
It is pretty cool.
yeah, and the Cayenne, which is the orange one, the Diaclone one has an opening cockpit. The Transformers one, they fused the cockpit shut. Um, which is like, why would I care? Except that the set came with the
Oh,
little
Dinots.
Dinots. Yes.
Whoa.
So
Ah,
yeah. So I'm gonna keep 3 of the Diaclone ones, and so what I've got going up on eBay is my 3 Transformers versions of Cayenne, Suiken, and Saison, and I've got the boxes. I think I can sell those for 200 each. So I think I
David,
basically
you
make my money back.
you eBay so much like I do. It's like
Yeah.
we're clones or something. I
Yeah.
do this same thing a lot,
Mhm.
and for
Yep.
whatever reason, I end up. It's not on purpose, but I end up tripping and falling forward into. I actually made a couple of bucks.
If
I
I
don't
just
know. I
make my
just wanted
money
the extra
back,
pieces. Yeah,
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 yeah. If I just make my 700 back, then I got 5 free weapons and
yeah,
2 free Diaclone pilots.
exactly.
Exactly. So that's where I'm at. I gotta start putting everything up tomorrow.
What is that? Dononomics or Davinomics or
David Nomics,
Joeynomics?
yeah, yeah. Well,
It's
David
just
Nomics is buying the stupid thing that is going to be outdated in like a week, like the
I think it's just called.
Insecticons.
I mean, a certain amount of that was just good economics. You buy low, you sell high. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
how it's
that
supposed to be
is.
Well,
done.
I was told there's other stuff involved with Dynanomics that's not so kosher.
Is it selling drugs?
Mhm.
No, it's more like
Stuff.
Yeah, the shoplifting.
Yeah,
Prostitution.
Oh, oh,
changing barcodes,
Oh,
goodness.
well, I don't know
changing
anything
shelf
about that.
stickers, that sort of thing.
yeah.
Huh.
Oh,
Well,
Really?
well, I don't know. I don't know about that. But anyway, that's all I got worth
nice.
All right,
talking about
super
anyway.
groovy. Well, Joey just popped into the place where you were, so he's next now.
All right, I'm not bringing it to the camera because it'll fall apart. It looks very cool. For Father's Day, I got the Japanese Combiner Wars version of uh, the Seacons, which has got Neptune.
Oh yeah.
And I got the
Cool.
DNA upgrade kit to go along with it, and it should be up in the chat right now.
What's is it yours? How do I open this?
Is it mine? Yeah, it's mine. I bought it. Yeah.
Now,
The picture that you sent.
Do I?
Is the Japanese version, isn't it the same as the Pulse version?
Yeah, no, it's the Japanese character, I guess.
Oh, God Neptune. God
God
Neptune.
Neptune.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
white
it's a different
instead of
coloration.
turquoise.
Got it. Yeah.
Yes.
So this would Beast Wars 2 colors, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Beast
Yeah.
Wars second.
Yeah.
Or Beast Wars 2nd, sure.
Yeah. So
Can I open this?
I got
I
that.
know.
I had
having
to
a hard
save
time
it
too.
first to
I
open
don't
it.
want to
Yeah.
save it.
Where did I save it to? I should
Sorry.
have paid attention.
Look, it's it's like everything else that's like a Modern Wars in that same vein. Once you stand it up and it's still, you
Would
just
you say
leave
it's
it
the
alone.
main vein?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
mine leaning against the back of the shelf. Yeah.
You have to. Yeah, you have to. So his sword is upside down because that's his cane.
He's using
Yeah.
it as a
It's his
cane.
cane. It's a
Tripod.
cane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where did you get the DNA set? Is that still for retail or did you have to eBay that?
No, I got it. Who had it still at retail? It was still at the regular retail price at
Toys R Us?
TF Source.
Oh,
TF
that's rare
Source,
that they
and they
have
had
anything
they
for
had
retail.
one or two left.
So I see a little Lyle convoy in that picture too. So are you
Yeah,
running
yeah.
down that Beast Wars 2nd
I-
rabbit hole?
Hey, you got that a
I
couple weeks
am-
ago, remember? If you
I'm
pay
copying-
attention.
I'm copying you. I'm copying you. I admit it. Like you showed the shelf pic with the Japanese Transformers. I'm like, dang it, Bob.
Do
Why
not
did you
show
have
him
to-
a dick pic.
Oh,
No, that's what he sent you. I didn't
Oh,
get
Joey,
Uh-huh.
put that thing away.
Funny thing is, David was in the same picture.
oh.
Boys been getting around.
So
Oh,
yeah,
man.
we don't have Nathan here to take the brunt of Sean, so we all have to take it tonight.
Yeah.
Spread of the.
Ugh.
Oh, also, I
That's what she said.
So he said a hot 5, baby.
Ugh.
also for Father's Day, I got a Guns N' Roses "Appetite for Destruction" record
Awesome.
Right.
from my kids.
So is it a
It's like-
reissue or is it vintage?
No, they got it. I think they got it at Target. It's a
Yeah.
reissue.
What's the
So-
single on that one? Like, what's the couple of songs?
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the Jungle,
Okay, that's what I
Sweet
thought.
Child of Mine,
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the
You guys-
classic
Paradise
ones.
City.
You gotta say "Sweet Child of Mine" the correct way.
Oh
Axel.
man. Oh, and I got a set of tires for my car. So there we go.
Oh, lucky ducky you, huh?
Expensive.
Yeah, it's so good, so good.
All right,
Love it.
did you get some new
That's gross.
rims? So
The ones that keep spinning? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
well, I've had them for years.
Have
yeah,
ya?
Nice.
yeah,
This
Right.
car also does the.
of course. Is there any other way to have a car? I mean,
You'd say
you
it's a pretty good rim job then. But
oh,
Yeah, now you're
Well, I'm
learning.
just curious.
Yeah.
Sorry if it sounded obscene.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, that's it.
all right. Well,
A rim,
on-
got Neptune and a rim job and some Guns N' Roses. There we go.
on to the incredible bulk.
Yeah, I'll have
Did
a
you
lot.
smash your wallet this week or
No,
last
I really
week?
didn't. Week before last, I don't know. Besides the Cyberworld Energon Megatron, I also got the Cyberworld Energon Black Arachnia to go with the other Black Arachnia. And if you know, she's also
Scary
got the
looking.
white. She's pretty cool though. They gave her the
Oh yeah,
wings
no,
and
I just
stuff.
because she's a spider.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, she's pretty, but
So,
scary.
And she got the glow in the dark jubilees there. Is that what I
I
see?
think they're glow in the dark. They're that
Looks
Like-
like it.
white sort of greenish look, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got for the Love Boat, I got a Grover, a Super Grover.
Super Grover. I
He
always
was $1.99. So
I always thought it was funny how Super Grover paddled his feet when he was flying.
yes.
I don't remember.
That's
So
the way
he'll-
I
he'll go on
remember it
roller
anyway.
Okay.
I'll put him next to Yoda on there so they can have conversation. Yes. One talks normal, one talks backwards because it's the same voice. So
Yeah, talking to himself.
yes, and that's all I got.
So both of those were Frank Oz.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's Yoda. Yoda's just a little bit gruff. Kermit the Frog, Grover, and Yoda are pretty much the same voice. But Kermit's a little higher, and then Grover's, just mid tone, and you go, backwards talk is Yoda. So it's all the same voice. Though.
Yeah.
Well, it's Jim Henson was doing Kermit, but Frank Oz did Fozzie and Piggy and Grover and Yoda, and I think he does Bert. Well, Jim Henson did Ernie.
Hey, Bert.
But yeah, they spread it around pretty good between them and David Gonzalez, who does Gonzo.
There's definitely a man that knows his voice actors over here.
It's
Yeah.
it's a hobby. I got
Yeah.
lots of stories I could repeat from them that I've heard on podcasts that are pretty
Cool.
good.
You weren't in the chat, but we established last week that Bob and David are Bert and Ernie.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Bob is Bert, right?
That's
Oh,
where we have
yeah.
to
It's
go,
actually just the opposite.
Is it? Okay.
You think it would be that way, but it's just the opposite.
That means Sean is Tully.
Speaking of, so I'm going to go ahead and segue that into what I got. So I did get a couple of Duckaloos
Rubber
here.
duckies.
Yeah.
You're so fun.
Rubber
So you
ducky,
really are Ernie,
you're
okay.
the one. So I got these guys from Wally World for like $3. They were
Okay.
on sale. So
They didn't have a Starscream?
Where were
these are
they?
the only ones they had. So what was the
Decepticons are
question?
The next wave.
What part of the store were those in?
Online.
Oh, okay.
The online part.
Yep, the online part. I just had them delivered from my local store. They were in stock there. They had like 2 left. They were marked down. I was like, you know what? Usually I have a little bit of an opposition to the Camaro Bumblebee, but in rubber duck form, it's acceptable. So there's a little duck butt for you. So yeah. And then, of course, they can't, do anything other than Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. But I thought they were fun. You know what? I haven't put them in the bathtub because I don't take a bath. I take a shower.
We know.
Smell me from there, can you?
Mm.
So if you didn't know, June 26th was my birthday, and I got
So 49 already.
49 already.
Hey,
Absolutely.
How's it feel, buddy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could have told you 7 years ago how it felt, but
Okay.
He's officially the oldest old man.
I am of this group, yes. So we know of one other old man that's 2 weeks older than me. So
There's probably a lot of old men that are older than you.
well, in the fandom,
Oh, okay.
yeah, in the Transformers toy collecting fandom specifically.
Gotcha.
And I did get some blockies. So these were
Nice.
bought for me by my fam. So this one here has
That's version 6.
yep, version 6 Brutal Fang. So it's a whole set. I'm assuming that Devastator is in there, but I don't know how this parts
No.
out. Maybe he does, maybe he isn't, but he is in the
No,
background.
he's not in there.
No, he's
You
not.
mean Bruticus?
Oh, Bruticus, my bad. Yeah, Bruticus.
Oh,
So-
yeah, I think you get
Big bad
2
Bruticus?
or 3 of the vehicles.
Oh, okay, cool.
You still have to get the combiner part.
I see. And the combiner part sold separately.
Yeah, but it's like
worth it though.
$6-7.
How
So
much?
cool.
How much is it?
I want to say it was $6 or $7.
Oh, that's
I
not
think it was
bad
very
at all.
much.
Even if
You
you found
know,
one on Amazon,
blockies
for
are
like
very
10 or 12.
affordable, so
Yeah.
I've got no complaints about that. And this one has RC in it, so of course you only know once you actually crack the thing open as to what's in it.
You put peanuts inside her?
Well, I haven't put her together yet. I mean, it's step 1 first. So, one thing I do have a grumble about though with blockies is that you do have to destroy the box to actually get into it, as opposed to having it open in a more civil
You could
manner.
steam it open.
I guess you could. I mean, it
Seems
is
like
our
a lot of
RC.
work.
You should probably get you all steamed up, right?
Yeah.
So,
The
anyway.
Believe her name is
MPG
Springer.
RC.
That's right. with her saggy chassis.
Yes.
She just forgot to wear her over-the-shoulder boulder holder. Though.
She did. She did. She's millions of years old, and that's what happens when you don't wear your brassiere.
Do we know
That's true.
she's millions of years old because she wasn't in the first season?
There was
That
a-
is true.
There
That
was
is
a
true.
fun.
Yeah, you're
some
right.
some
We
of the
don't.
guys that were on I can't remember the podcast, but they got together and they made their own like Transformers comics that bridge between season 2 and the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a whole story where Nightbird comes back and it becomes a whole thing. And eventually Shockwave actually basically turns Nightbird into RC to infiltrate the Autobots. But then, of course, through shenanigans, she ends up becoming like a sentient normal Autobot and is
becomes a
given
real
life by the
boy.
Matrix and stuff. So
Yeah.
I've always kind of, I don't know if I like buy it completely as canon, but I kind of like the story and the idea of like Nightbird eventually became RC or something. But
So
I don't know.
so basically, it's the opposite of how we get the toys, which is usually we get RC first and then
Right,
Nightbird.
and then a Nightbird repaint. Yeah.
Although apparently it's a Nightbird design in some instances, and then they just kind of retroactively engineer RC in there to be released first. So
Well, I think that's one of the reasons why she's maybe a bit saggy,
Mhm.
up top or whatever, so that they could get
yep,
that
get that
Nightbird,
that mask down there.
the chin mask thing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's been my theory anyway.
adds up.
But that is it. I did make a Macari order, so next week I will have a yellow hubcap and another G2 hubcap to go with. I got an offer on that today for like $32 for the two of them. So
That's nice.
yeah,
Real
yeah.
good.
So
It's a good price.
And
G2
there's-
hubcap is red though, right? It's the shiny red.
G2 hubcap is red and chromed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
And I've got two of the yellow cliff jumpers. I just don't have the hubcap, and it looks exactly the same until you transform it, and then the face is painted. That's really the only difference. So there that is. All right, cool. So unless anybody has anything else they would like to talk about in the purchasing department, we are going to move on to Grumpy Old Men on Film. So first up, y'all want to talk about the Rocketeer? You want to talk about the Hulk?
Yes.
I'd rather
Do the
talk about the
Hulk.
Hulk.
I want to talk about the Hulk. All right.
Yeah, why not?
So
Dun, 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 dun.
my main thing that I noticed between the pilot, which is episodes 1 and 2, and the trial of the Incredible Hulk, which was the second of 3 films,
Figures.
telefilms they did, because there was the return, the trial, and then the death. Spoilers. So the production values for the one from the 70s seem to be superior to the
Yes.
one from the 90s. And I was watching, I was thinking to myself, maybe television just felt differently in the 70s, the way they produced it, as opposed to the 90s. It's almost like it got cheaper in some
Well,
regards.
It hit me. I've talked about it before. The colorization of comic books
Mm-hmm.
in the '90s changed drastically, where it got like bright and garish.
Yes. Well, and that was
And
a change in the paper too.
Well, and it's a lot
Yeah.
like that. Like for the trial of the Incredible Hulk, the credits were definitely computerized,
Uh-huh.
and it just did not. It looked too rigid, It
Yeah.
was like there was no style to it at all.
So was
Yeah.
Daredevil's vision, by the way. But anyway,
Well,
Good.
Daredevil's vision looked like he was stuck in the Matrix.
Yeah.
he looked like those old
It wasn't
CRT
bad,
monitors
actually.
that only show you
Yeah.
green. Like
Yeah. So if you guys weren't aware, that trial of the Incredible Hulk was kind of a backdoor pilot for a Daredevil series that just never got picked up. The little irony that I
I'm sorry,
noted
what kind of door was it?
it was a backdoor entry.
yeah.
Yes, and the Hulk
Was it
made sure
surprise
that
there?
back door was wide
Nathan's
and
lock.
open.
Half of
Was
the
it a
Hulk got down
surprise
with
pilot?
Yeah.
Surprise.
Oh my goodness! Too bad Nathan's not here.
Yes.
Anyway,
We
So-
should have coordinated better. to
I
have
know,
our week-
right?
Our week off.
Our
was
week
aligned
off.
with his. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll make up for it.
So
Yeah.
the I guess the fun little tidbit that I noticed, and I don't know if this was intentional with the Netflix Daredevil series, but Daredevil's original costume in that series did seem to match the one from this pilot episode
Black.
yeah, that black,
Oh,
and of course the mask part that they did, and it was because it was a sighted actor, so
Yeah.
they made it where he could actually see. And the fight scenes, there was one fight scene where he was being surrounded by a bunch of dudes. That one was kind of boring. The one where he fought the nurse.
They were so yes.
nurse
Oh,
one
that
was
nurse was
Yeah, that-
badass.
And the nurse
Yeah,
was just
that was
nuts
an actual
herself.
fight. That
Yeah.
that 4-on-1 fight, they were just like tapping him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But the
What were
one
they
where he
tapping?
fights
Were
the
they using
nurse,
tip?
that reminded me of the fight scenes where with Daredevil in confined spaces,
Yeah.
fighting like a bunch of guys. I mean, season 1 of the Netflix series is one of my favorite fight scenes on
The hallway
television they ever
fight?
did.
Yeah,
The hallway
yeah.
fight. I mean, that is such an excellent scene.
yeah,
Agreed.
definitely.
And the Punisher prison fight was pretty good too.
Oh yeah.
The prison fight is cool, and then in season 2 of Daredevil, they had where they go all the way down the stairwell,
Uh-huh.
and like he has a whole one shot kind of scene there.
And
too.
the thing is, you see him getting winded, but he just keeps going through. He just keeps plowing through.
So
Yeah,
there's
It's
some
very
fun
cool.
Yeah.
street level like humanity to him. Yeah, this nurse fight though, man, when he ends it by throwing her into that console,
She
Yeah.
explode on her, and
electrocuted.
she's basically dead.
Yep.
Like, jeez, dude.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
playing.
Looks out the window, and then didn't the doctor guy, the nurse, he like goes looking out the window, and he's like, Daredevil.
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
he does
There's
that.
some legend about him.
But what struck me about that scene, and maybe I just am wrong, but like what was her name? Ellie. She was unconscious when the nurse was about to poke her with the needle. So
Uh-huh.
Up in her neck.
yeah, so
Yes.
so she's like, he saved my life, and I'm like, what? You were asleep
Yeah, as
when
far as I
Uh-huh.
know, this guy's assaulting a nurse.
Yeah, like you didn't wake up in time.
Yeah, you think the
Um,
nurse would go for the IV instead of that.
Well, I think once the nurse like kicks that
Yeah.
doctor out the door, though, she probably put it together that this is a hit woman come to save me in this.
And Kingpin's
what I
exit
figured.
and then whatever that vehicle was supposed to be, I'm like, that's just not Daredevil. That's just too goofy and not Kingpinish at all. This Kingpin reminds
you
me.
mean
Of
Gimli?
Gimli?
Pin?
Oh, Gimli, yes.
Yeah.
Gi-
That was
Gimli,
very strange. when he
Gimli
said,
the
"That's
evil-
very dangerous. You go
the-
first."
That's so good. Thank you for that.
Gimli, the evil criminal director, because that's basically
Yes.
what he was. He was like a film
Yes.
director, and he's telling his people the things to do. And it's like
Yeah.
all the obvious shit that you should be doing.
He is the
Oh,
criminal.
especially in the at the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
the
a
heist.
criminal micromanager.
Now
He
steal the
is a
stuff.
criminal micromanager. That's what my wife
Stuff
said.
in the
She said,
bag.
"Worst boss ever." Just a
But
They
micromanager.
parked in front of a fire hydrant. That is not what you do when you're doing a heist because
I mean,
police
if
are
you're gonna
liable
make a
to
fast
show up.
getaway.
Yeah, but and also the handoffs they did in front of the bank, like 10 feet apart.
Well, okay,
Right in front
okay,
of the cameras,
okay.
I'm sure.
The guys
Yeah.
get out of the car, bare hands, walk in, put on their gloves and their masks. The
Uh-huh.
cameras have already picked you up because every jewelry store is going to have cameras.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they got your fingerprints. They
No,
got your
they,
face.
they don't know to turn the cameras on until the heist
Oh,
starts. That's what it is.
You got to save that
They don't run all the
VHS tape,
time.
man. You got to save that
Yeah.
VHS tape.
That wasn't cheap back then. They
But
didn't. Yeah, they
both
didn't have
handoffs.
SSDs.
But both
Yeah.
handoffs are right in front of the jewelry store.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Was.
Yeah, I'm
Worst
just going to
heist
say,
ever.
in general, the trial of the Incredible Hulk did not really rise to the level of what I remember. And obviously, if you guys saw the pilot, the quality was just much better.
I
In my
was
opinion.
disappointed in the trial that no cars just spontaneously rolled over and exploded.
Well, that too.
Well,
No,
there's
Yeah,
not
what's
like a
up with
trial,
that?
right? It's just the dream sequence.
it is.
And
And
it
that's
never
the only
actually
trial
gets
that
to a
occurs.
trial.
And,
Yeah.
and I think this
Right.
might have been Stan Lee's first cameo, too. I don't know this for sure, but he was in
Saw
the
him.
jury pool.
Yeah,
Which
I
I'm
noticed
like,
him.
as soon as Banner turns into the Hulk, everybody should have scattered. And then one guy from the jury pool throws a chair at him. It's like, sure, get his
Yeah.
attention, see what happens.
It's like the
This
guy
might
who always
work.
shoots Superman.
It's
Uh-huh.
kind of funny. Like,
Dude, we all know he's bulletproof.
I
Well,
love
he's not
this- I
gunproof,
love-
though. Throw your gun at him.
The the Lou Ferrigno Hulk is iconic in its own way, especially for guys as old as us,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But like, it was
Yeah.
kind of funny after seeing Marvel and kind of getting used to how the Hulk is portrayed in a lot of these later movies.
Uh-huh.
That like when you are looking at it, you're like, it is just a big guy. It's just a big
Oh, yeah.
bodybuilder, and he's not even like
Absolutely.
smashing through walls so much or anything like that. He's just kind of lifting up stuff and tossing it like an angry child.
Yeah,
Well,
Yep.
in the
at the
episode 2,
beginning,
he smashed out of the
The
Yeah.
metric
subway.
chamber.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Or
the
that
po-
too,
and
yeah.
there's
the policy
all the
was is
smashing is off camera.
the policy
Yeah.
was that the Hulk
Yeah.
was not allowed to hit anyone in the show. He always shoves or he throws or something like that. You gotta
It's
remember,
like He-Man.
yeah, it was a
Yes.
kid show. It was,
Mhm.
I mean, it was supposed to be like a general audience show, but a big part of it was
Yeah.
to appeal to kids. So you know,
Well,
you
it's a
never.
kids show where the two guys on the train are about to sexually assault this woman, like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
drag
You
out
were
the
89
moment
by
a lot,
then, so
which does
you had-
build the tension.
No, Mike. It wasn't sexual assault. He said he was going to take her for his wife.
That's right.
You
He was
know, and,
proposing matrimony.
It's all
you know,
good.
so at that point it becomes consensual no matter what she says.
Oh my!
Is that how
Let's
that works?
Say yes to be his
Oh
wife.
wow.
No,
right.
I'm not sure what state this was supposed to be taking place in.
Yeah, does
Probably
the Romeo and
Texas.
Juliet law apply?
And that was the other thing too. I'm like, what city is this supposed to be? Because it looked like Denver to
I was
me.
going to ask you guys because I don't think they ever say one time in it.
They
And it
don't.
looks
It's
looks
like
weird because they go
at
from
the beginning
Preston,
they're like,
Idaho
you don't
to
know
some
this city.
mystery city with a giant lake and the mountains with snow right there.
Uh huh. Yeah, I
This
was
is a
like, it
bad
looks
city.
somewhere in the mountain west.
I was sitting there like, is he in the same town as Napoleon Dynamite at the beginning?
Yes.
There is that tension though of him like about to turn into the Hulk on the subway train,
Uh huh.
and where I'm watching it and I'm just like, I don't know, man, because like he's in a tough spot because I don't blame him for wanting to stop these guys, but the thing is, if he does turn into the Hulk, he's not going to see the woman. Like the woman's going to be lucky if he doesn't take all three of them and twist their heads off like a bottle cap, like because that's kind of what the Hulk
Maybe she's
really
into that.
does. But so it's definitely and he doesn't end up turning into it on his own accord. It's because the guy throws him, and that's how he loses control, right? You
Yep.
can see he was trying to keep his cool, but still try to help the girl. So there's
Well-
something there cool about their scene. But as he turns into the Hulk, one thing that still
Well, he
bothers me
was
about all of
ready.
these,
He was ready to just split, you know.
Yep. Well, he didn't want to turn
I
into the
guess-
Hulk. I mean, the idea was is he had finally managed the monster, so that's why he didn't beat that guy
Yeah.
down in the in the
in the ditch.
when they were digging the ditch. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, at the scene I was looking at that and I was like, what kind of asshole do you have to be for everyone in the world to be constantly picking on you?
Yeah.
And then like
What did he say to them beforehand? Yeah.
right, but then as I was watching it, I was like, well, actually, no, this guy is like 200% asshole. Like there's like every interaction he has with someone is like awkward and just like abrasive. So yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
Yep.
Yeah,
I can see it.
Okay, watching the pilot, I had a few notes. Yeah.
Lay it
Like,
on us.
Okay, just in the opening two scenes, the flashback with his wife dying, and then the scene where you meet the other professor. Number one, Dr. Banner is a man of many talents. He can sew. He's a scientist, but he can't fish to save his life.
Yeah.
True.
Seatbelts and airbags were definitely not in operation at that time.
Nope. In fact,
bounced
it was
around that
preferable
car.
that you were thrown from the vehicle
Yes.
because it was going to catch on fire.
Yes, apparently, yes, it was.
If you watch
sex-
Chips, you would know this.
sexual harassment was not only allowed, but it was encouraged.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's
How are you gonna get
encouraged.
ahead?
How are you
and-
going to know if she likes you or not?
Exactly.
and all the
This is true.
tires in the 70s sucked. There were so many flat tires in that episode.
Oh,
Yep,
wow.
they were blowing
And
tires left
they
and
weren't
right,
just
man.
flat; they were blown out. That's
Yep.
it.
Mhm.
My thing is, the Hulk is green because his uncle was a Martian,
It's true.
and apparently, because his uncle was a Martian, Popeye is his cousin.
That's true too because it was Poop Deck Pappy.
Yep.
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 No.
And
Okay.
he's also Boothby on Star Trek. So I'm wondering, in the Star Trek lore, was Boothby from Mars? They should have.
It
made
all
from the Mars
ties
colony.
together.
It's all part of one unified television
is.
universe.
Gosh, Sean, thank you for that. That's wow.
And okay, the woman's telling her story. The German woman, talking about her in an earthquake. She goes, and that's how she goes. I smell gas. That's how my parents died in Germany. I'm thinking They died in an earthquake.
No, they didn't die in an earthquake.
Yeah.
She never specified.
Nope.
So I knew what she meant, but she wasn't very specific.
How are you supposed to know?
Yes, and like I was asking Joey, was adrenaline not discovered in the 70s? How did these
No.
people get this amazing strength, just burst of strength?
No.
Yes.
Perhaps
It didn't
was
come out until the
adrenaline.
90s with the drinks, the energy drinks.
Ah, is that it?
Red Bull.
Yep.
Mhm.
They should come out.
Adrenaline
No,
They
before.
should-
but the super strength was because you were exposed to a sunspot.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gamma
And-
rays.
Okay, and when he
Yeah,
makes
or
the discovery
cosmic
about the
rays.
sunspot, he gets the idea and he goes to the guy, and the guy's charting it out for him. And he grabs the paper and goes, "Can I borrow this?" Guy goes, "Sure." He goes back to his office and he writes all
Starts
over it.
writing up,
Just
yeah.
scribbling all over it. So that guy gets it back and he goes, "What the F?"
Well, he didn't say it was a good loan.
Like,
Yes.
And then there was the footprint where they're showing the footprint, but it's like,
So
okay,
good.
so I see the impression in plaster. It should be the opposite. You should be seeing the plaster
A
after
foot.
it was pulled
should
out
look
of
like
the
a foot.
exact. It should look like a
Well,
foot.
I don't know if you saw my message about that or not, but McGee is a moron. So I mean, if you keep going and watch a few more episodes or
Oh,
just
yeah.
the entire run,
Mhm.
McGee is an idiot.
I did buy the
Journal-
first
journalists
season. I'll
can break
confess.
and enter anytime they want to.
Yeah,
Journalists do
it's-
not have to follow the
yeah.
law.
I'm a journalist, so I can break into like science labs.
Well, he's supposed to be
Or
like
really anything.
sort of a yellow journalist. So, I mean, as far as like his ethics
Saying
go,
worked for CBS. He worked for CBS.
yes, exactly. There you go.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, well,
under Ellison's orders.
Like
yes.
that. He just goes, "I've got an idea. It's gamma radiation, so I shall expose my brain
to gamma rays.
to massive amounts of it."
To the maximum
Well,
amount.
way
of the
more than he
dial.
thought it was going to be.
But still, even what he
Oh, I don't
thought
disagree.
it
Hey.
was,
Uh,
he just shot it straight into the brain.
So,
How
So
can
all
this
right,
go
hold on.
wrong?
All right, so there was basically a souped up dental chair that you
Yep.
could get in, and they had basically a gamma gun that you could just shoot at your head,
mhm,
Mhm.
just like that.
it's like that because
Just
apparently
like
they
that.
did it on the regular basis.
So,
It's
So-
like basic lab
Ow.
equipment.
he's got the pipe.
That's right. For context, so the way that Banner transforms into this episode is not like he did in the comics, where there's an actual bomb that explodes and irradiates him. And then, of course, in the original comics, he wasn't green; he was gray. They only made him green later because they couldn't get the colors right for the comics. Now, originally, the director of the Incredible Hulk pilot thought that green was not an appropriate color either. He wanted to make the Hulk red because red is the color of rage. But Stanley's like, no, you can't do that. The Hulk's green. Of course, ironically, now we do have a red Hulk and a red She-Hulk and a red who knows whatever baboon's ass over at Marvel Comics. But
That's the editor.
no, indeed. Apparently, it's Joe Quesada, from what I
It is Joe Quesada
understand.
is the red baboon's ass.
So,
I've even seen Orange Hulk in some of the X-Force.
oh, really? Okay, well, we got Hulks of a color. It's like the Green Lantern Corps now with the Hulks, isn't
The
it?
rainbow. Yeah.
The Rainbow Coalition of
More
Hulks.
colors and Teletubbies of Hulks.
More colors and Teletubbies. So, I will say, I've always rather been a fan of the Hulk because, as a child, you want to be powerful. But of course, you're not like Banner. You're a little weakling. So you go around exposing yourself
Speaking of
to,
Yourself, Bob.
to sunspots.
just to all sorts of doses of gamma radiation, seeking out irradiated spiders and things of the sort. So
bite me.
Yeah, my theory is that the entire series is just a delusion because he's in the hospital drooling.
dying
Oh,
of
yeah.
gamma
Because of the
radiation
massive,
poisoning.
like,
where he gave
And it's
himself-
all just a
The
Do you know-
movie
fantasy.
Brazil.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. The end of Brazil.
Yep.
So I mean, they of course they had to kind of change the way that he transformed because the original Hulk was very much a Cold War character. A lot of his early villains were communist, like the Gremlin, if you're familiar with that guy.
Abomination.
The Abomination also, Commie Spy. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That guy, he just like accidentally over irradiated himself sneaking around inside one of the military bases. But
As one does.
as one does. But
Who hasn't? I mean, seriously.
all of the current Hulks that you see in like movies and other fiction borrows more from this TV series than it does from the original source material.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Because even the 2003 Hulk movie was like that, and
Mhm.
then
Oh God.
that just continues
was-
technically kind of into the Edward Norton
Yep.
one, and yeah, they basically go with he did it to himself in a weird lab experiment instead of a bomb.
Well,
so.
Ed Norton, he was an accident. One of them, somebody got in there and he was pushing.
Oh, he
out.
got locked in.
He got locked in.
He
Oh,
got
that's
he
right,
got
they
he
did
got Dr.
capture him.
Manhattaned.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah.
The Eric Bana one, he experimented on stuff like the TV show.
That's
Which-
for some reason I thought the one was a direct sequel to the other. Now that you're pointing these out, obviously I haven't watched them for a long time because I don't like either of them very much.
But I like this. I like the Ed Norton one. But thank God they did like the Spider-Man. That's like we really don't need another origin. We've seen
No.
it a dozen times.
Everybody pretty much knows it
Smart
at this
idea.
point. And if
They
you
just did it in
wanted,
flashbacks, and that's all we needed.
yep, if you really want to know the origin, there's tons of content out there that'll tell it
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
Right,
Google
So,
it.
Yep, exactly.
I do wish, especially in the trial of the Hulk, that when he turned into the Hulk because he had his beard as Bruce
Yeah.
Banner, as David
Kept the
Banner,
beard.
Beard
that he kept
disappeared.
the beard. Yeah,
Kinda like
just
the
General
the
Ross should always
Maestro.
have a red Hulk with a mustache.
Uh huh.
I don't
Mhm.
understand why they don't do that.
Mm-mm. Yep. Yeah. See,
Lou Ferrigno
the
can't
Maestro
grow a
has
beard.
that big white beard. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
they should definitely keep the beard.
Seriously.
Yeah, and
So
it-
you have to imagine there's just like a pile of hair on
Uh-huh.
the floor where he
Yeah.
transforms.
well, and I gotta
Well,
wonder.
his
I
chin
mean,
grows
when he
past
comes back
there.
to a human,
What-
Scraggly, curly hair.
He opens his mouth and the hair's all inside.
when Banner
Ugh.
transforms, does he have to go and get new ID every time? Because there's been episodes where he was like a cab driver. So I mean, every time he loses his fake ID when he transforms, so he got to go and I guess get new fake IDs, or he's got a whole stack of fake IDs.
He's got a
Yeah.
stash somewhere.
He
a
watched
guy
The
that mails
Fugitive
them
and he
through.
knows how to
He
make one
he
with
can't
orange peel.
fish, but he can forge.
Well, there you go. So, are any of you guys familiar with a TV show from the '60s called The Fugitive?
Yes.
Yep.
That's
Well,
what
I
you
mean, there were many.
said.
There,
Did I not just mention it?
I did not hear it. If you
Raise your
mentioned
hand
it,
if you heard me say The Fugitive.
We did
Sean,
not.
Sean
Did
told me.
not.
I heard
You're
Sean.
liar.
Mike heard me say it.
That's true.
He's making fake
Liar.
IDs like in The Fugitive.
Oh.
Mhm.
So I mean, the dynamic of him being pursued by the
one-armed
the
man.
reporter is by what now?
A one-armed man.
A one-armed man. That's right. It was a one-armed Hulk.
It wasn't Hulk. He had one arm. He flipped the car with his one arm.
That's right. Oh yeah, the cars take a beating in that show for sure.
Apparently, they can make tombstones a whole lot quicker in the 70s because it was
Oh,
the
yeah.
funeral. The tombstone was there.
Now the
David Bruce Banner
tombstones they
one?
had down, but tires not so much.
Mm-mm.
So
They were
Or his
blown out
wife, or
trying to
which one?
transfer. His girlfriend, or the other doctor
Yeah.
at her funeral. They had him a tombstone there,
Uh-huh.
and it's like now you got to order it, and it comes sometime the next year. You know, they put the little marker there, and then the tombstone gets
And
delivered.
eventually
it's
gets
weeks
there.
or months later. Yeah, that's true, huh?
Well, I'm donating my body to science, so I figure that's the best chance I have of becoming a zombie cyborg.
it's a good idea.
That's
And
if
it won't
they
cost
want
my-
your body.
And it won't cost my family a dime either.
At
Have
least
you
you
So-
thought
start
it out.
practicing
And-
twirling
and-
the guns?
And what's that?
Have you started practicing twirling the guns?
I have. That's right. Like RoboCop.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And if
Drop
it
it.
turns out my parts are no good for that, well, there's always Soylent Green.
Yeah.
That's true.
Then it gets much more likely for you.
Yeah, probably.
He said they changed the formula, but they didn't.
No, with more Bob.
People.
Made out of bobs. It's made out of bobs.
New Soylent Bob.
So
Yeah.
Bob,
Oh, yeah. Eat Bob and get gas. So,
Oh,
That's what his
no,
wife
thank
said.
you.
oh my. All
Well,
right.
that's how
So,
our parents died.
Germany.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Anybody have any more comments about the Hulk?
Don't make him angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
I don't want to spend much more time on this, but I do have two more observations. Ellie Mendez from the movie Trial of the Hulk had some of the best one-liners, and especially in the subway when she's telling those guys off,
Uh-huh.
like one after the other.
I'm gonna be busy forever, or something like that. She says.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm busy forever.
Right.
Yeah. And then the other girl at the very beginning with
The
Banner.
owner, the ranch owner.
Yeah, she's so thirsty.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh my goodness. And he is just like red flag one after another.
Uh-huh.
And I just love that the last thing he says to her is like, "You got a nice place here. Good luck." Like,
Uh-huh.
What does
hell,
that mean?
He's just
Right, he
You
doesn't
make me
know.
horny. You wouldn't like me when I'm horny.
Exactly. Well, that was kind of the formula for the show, though. Every episode, because he was kind of like this drifter that would come into town. There was always some woman that would be attracted to him. So he would always have a little bit of a unfulfilled romance angle,
Yeah,
and then he would just move on to the next town and start all over again.
It's Highway to Heaven.
Is it?
It's just Highway to Heaven.
The
Never
Little
watched
House on the
that.
Prairie guy?
I think it was a lot of shows that kind of had that formula too. It was the romance of the week type situation.
Yeah.
It's desperation.
Yep, it seems like it. Seems like it.
All right, that's all I had to say.
How about you, Mike? You got anything you want to add to the Hulk?
Just with John Rhys Davies playing Kingpin, like he's always a joy to watch. But he wasn't bald enough.
No.
And
Correct.
there is something interesting about the idea of a kingpin who, like, one of his kind of powers or whatever in his organization is having all these cameras and seeing everything, to juxtapose Daredevil, who technically sees nothing.
Nothing.
Ah,
So there's
good
like I said, a
point.
lot of these shows, they'll have something there that's not really developed as well as maybe it could be for whatever reason. But
You're
I
giving
did
it much
kind of
more credit.
see that, and I thought that was interesting. Yeah, that too. So other than that, though, like they're fun to watch just to go back. And it was weird because I was just like, I didn't realize that the Trial of the Incredible Hulk was made in '89.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Basically like those '90s shows. And as soon as I
Yep.
looked that up while I was watching, I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
They
It
should have
looks
done
like
much
one of
better
those.
than they did.
Yeah.
Yes, agreed.
Well, and the thing is that it was directed by Bill Bixby, so he's
Yeah,
both
so-
acting in it and directing it. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, pick one or the other. And I don't know what kind of experience. And he was trying to revive this character at that point in his career, because honestly, I can't really think of anything that he did after the Incredible Hulk.
Well, part of it's because
No.
he died like in '93. So
Well,
Or you mean, like,
yeah,
but between the
but-
'70s and
But for that whole decade of the 80s,
yeah.
other than those three Hulk films, I can't really think of much else that he did. I mean, he had his career prior to the Hulk, because there was my favorite Martian from the 60s, maybe late 50s.
It was 60s.
Yeah, and then there was the the courting of Eddie's father, I think it was called, something like that. And then that was the Hulk. I mean, those are the three series.
Did he court Eddie's father?
He was Eddie's father. He was a widower, I
Oh,
want to
okay.
say. Yeah, it was that type of show. But anyway,
Like Three Sons.
he kept trying to revive this franchise, and it just never caught on again. But Joey, did you have any Hulk thoughts?
Really, everything that Sean's already said. I
Well, we know what a big comics fan you are, Joey. So
such a big comic fan. And you know what? When I was a kid, I was a big this show, The Incredible Hulk. I was a big fan of that show. And I did, when it was on, I always watched it. That's the only version of Incredible Hulk I really ever knew until sometime in the 2000s. I didn't. That's it.
Well,
So,
there was that, and there was the cartoon. I want to say
I did-
Saturday mornings.
yeah, I never saw that one. I don't know if it just
Came on
didn't
after
play.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, well, maybe it just didn't play here. I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe
Or
not.
maybe I just missed it.
At
I'm not sure.
at one point, it was like that Spider-Man Hulk hour, and then like they just repeated it the next year, and it was like 1 week of Spider-Man, the next week was Hulk.
Well, now Spider-Man, I always call it Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
That's
That's
the
what
one
I'm
I
talking about.
always knew.
I
yeah.
never missed
Yeah.
that one.
So there was that
Um,
one, and there was a Spider-Man show that were run like consecutively, weren't there?
No, they
I don't
did
know.
Spider-Man first, and then it didn't really take off. They also did a Spider-Woman, and it didn't take off.
I remember the
Yeah.
Spider-Woman one as well.
It
Yep.
had the same theme song, and both of them had the same theme song.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's kind
Yeah.
of stock theme music from that
Yeah.
studio.
Even some of the music was used in the
Yep.
Transformers.
Yep. And I was watching an
Oh.
episode. It was that trumpet. Dun it. Dun,
Well,
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was a big fan of the Lady Doctor's car. That was a sweet car.
Uh-huh.
It's an unfortunate
Oh,
car.
yeah. That Datsun.
The
Yeah,
brown,
man. That
the
was
brown,
Yep.
brown streak.
the brown streak.
Brown streak.
Yeah, look, they just everything. I don't. Why was everything brown back then? It was so weird. It was either that or that avocado
Avocado
green.
Well, both of them,
Barf green.
Banner had a Celica as well, so they both had Japanese sports cars.
But it rolled over.
It did. Well, it didn't roll over. He pushed it over.
Like
But-
the car wasn't
Yeah.
running or anything. He's changing the tire, but he pushes it over, and then it blows up
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
just rolling
Yeah.
over caused
Yes.
cars to blow up.
Oh,
Right,
everything
so-
would
so-
explode.
Okay,
But it does
so,
make for an exciting scene.
Another thing is that just the fact, and I think Sean already said this too, but the fact that the car has a blowout and it catches on fire. What is that? I know
Again,
it's
everything would
77.
catch on fire, but it's like that bit in Top
Everything's
Secret.
flammable.
In the movie
Yes.
Top Secret, when they're coming up against what, the Gremlin or whatever it is, or the Pinto,
Yeah.
and it just like the Jeep just barely taps the bumper and the whole thing
Plane
explodes.
blows up.
It blows up.
They were all doing that back then.
Yeah.
Like I said, have you not seen Chips? Every
Yeah, no,
episode.
I
Every
saw
episode.
Chips, dude. I
You want to
did. I
get thrown
saw
from
it.
the car, else it'll just blow up around you. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like being around a car at all back then was very dangerous.
This is true.
Mhm.
And yet
Forget
all of our
driving
mothers
it.
were like holding us in the front seat on their lap with no seatbelt or car seat.
Or you had to sit on the
Yeah.
floorboard. So there's that
Yeah.
too.
We
Yeah.
had that plenty.
All of the above, actually.
Or
all
or
of
as,
the
or as
above.
my dad would have us set in the bed of the pickup on the where the wheel wells were.
Yep.
But he had rails on the side of the bed, so we were supposed to put our arms under there and lock our arms.
Yeah, you
So in
hold
case
on.
we
had
got into a
rails?
wreck, then we would be thrown from the truck.
You had rails?
Yeah, he would use those tie ropes and stuff.
We didn't have rails. We just sat in the back and slid around.
Held on for dear life on the sharp
Yeah.
turns.
There was nothing. You try to grab on, you just sliding down the bed of the truck.
Yeah.
Is that why your dad took the gate off the back of the truck
that
bed?
too. I did. I've ridden in those like that too.
You better hold on.
You start off on the
Ah,
wheel well
time.
until you hit a bump. You go, oh no, I'm going to sit down in the bed.
Or if you're on a little league baseball
Mhm.
team and your coach has a pickup truck and you have the whole team in the
Wow.
back of the truck going down the well, Beltline Road here is like one of the main roads in town. So going down the Beltline with like
Yeah.
I don't know a bunch of like 8-year-old kids in the back of your truck. That was nothing. That was Tuesday.
Yep.
It's
Cops are just waving
So-
at you as you go down.
Oh,
the road. Have
hey,
fun,
yeah.
boys.
yeah. Don't give your coach any trouble.
Right.
That's right.
Y'all hang on. Anyway, it was a different time.
Different times.
Different
Time.
Yeah.
Well, on-
drive-ins.
On to the Rocketeer.
Speaking
So,
of different times, 1936 or
So
whatever.
look,
38.
up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's the Rocketeer. So I was a collector of these comics.
I've
And
got
actually-
a different description for the movie.
Oh, I gathered that you didn't like this movie.
I did not.
So the only problem
Really?
that I really have with this movie is that,
It's boring.
well, I mean,
Oh.
I guess you could make that argument. I wouldn't make that exactly argument, but they I guess they answer the question as to what happens when you light your ass on fire and it doesn't it doesn't burn, but everything else does, which was weird.
Yeah.
And then the whole dirigible scene where it's starting to explode in sections as they run from it.
Mhm.
I
That's
don't.
how that works, though.
No, I don't like
We
when-
saw it. We saw
Yeah,
it.
we saw it.
Yeah.
I don't like when movies don't respect the power and force of fire. So it
Yeah.
just it kind of ruins it for me. I can't suspend my
That's what
disbelief
ruined
to
it
that
for you?
level. Well, I mean, okay, all right. So
My thing was John Locke from Lost creates a device that burns your back of your legs. Because that's, I mean,
You're
how do
not
your legs
supposed to
not
think
catch on
about
fire?
that.
And James Bond is trying to steal it.
That
Yes.
is, yeah.
And
so
that's
that
just
is
what it
one-
is.
Or Rassilon.
Mhm. That was one
Does
of my
anybody
notes.
know
Is
who Rassilon is?
where are all
I
the
know
third
Mike
degree
does. Come on.
burns? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that thing doesn't. Every scene where that rocket fires, I'm like, his legs are on fire.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
absolutely.
no, he had special pants and boots, and that leather jacket was just fine. It
Mhm.
is a total caveat.
I
that you
think
have to
I
give the
think it's
show.
it turns into like a repulsor beam or something because
There,
there's the
My
one scene too
asbestos
where
underwear.
he launches and he throws peeve, and it's like
uh-huh.
you just killed your friend, bro. Like he's like cooked,
Yep.
literally.
But he had that helmet on, so he's perfectly safe.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely. The helmet that was
Made
made
out
from
of
a
a
radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
So-
course.
So
What's the problem?
like I said, I used to own the original comics. They were just like little backup features in the back of some indie comics. One of them was like, I want to say Star Slayer, Tales of the Jolly Roger, which was done by Mike Grell, the same guy who did Warlord over at DC. And then was another one. It was a Steve Ditko comic as well.
Spider-Man?
Pacific Presents. I want to say it was called like No Man, something like that. I forget what the Steve Ditko feature was. But Dave Stevens was originally like a storyboard artist. I mean, he did work on like a bunch of different things, but he was also like an illustrator and a pinup artist that kind of did what they referred to as good girl art. But the artwork in this book and the story, I mean, in the comics, the main reason that I enjoyed that movie was that I thought it did a pretty decent job of respecting the source material, if not
I would say so.
entirely. But the only difference is that the main love interest in the comics is Betty Page. So if you're familiar with her, she was a famous pinup girl from the 1950s that
Mhm.
Dave
Supposed to be
Stevens
straight
was
up her?
obsessed with. But like the main
does she
actor
look
that they
like
got to play Cliff Secord, I mean, you could definitely see the resemblance in the actor and
Yeah,
the
with
way
the
he was
haircut,
depicted in the
yeah.
art. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, if you guys have never checked it out, I definitely recommend finding the original Rocketeer material. It probably took almost 20 years for Dave Stevens to complete
Wow.
the original run. Well, he had a regular workaday job. But
As a
he
pilot,
solicited this material in '83 for a movie. So there's an instance of his pinup girl artwork that he did with Betty Page.
Oh, yes.
So yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean it's stellar stuff. The movie does a decent enough job. Obviously, it wasn't popular enough. I think the budget was like 35 mil, and they brought in 45 mil. So no sequels or anything like that.
even with Alan Arkin,
Even with Alan Arkin, yes.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
got a
that's
great
actually
cast in
more
it.
than the new Supergirl made.
Wow, funny. What I read was originally there were, of course, like anything in Hollywood, it took forever to actually get a script approved. Once the script was approved, the executives kept doing rewrites. They kept taking stuff out, putting stuff in, putting the stuff back in that they had taken out 6 months prior. The original movie was supposed to be a Touchstone picture, but they decided they wanted to sell toys. So they made it a Disney film and cut out some of the more mature aspects of the film to make it more kid friendly, which obviously was a gamble that did not work. So they could have had another Indiana Jones franchise if they had probably stuck with the original Touchstone treatment, but
Yeah,
who's to
what
say?
year
You
did
can
it-
go with it.
What
yeah.
year did it come out?
jumped over
The movie?
91.
The movie? 91.
That's so weird because they had like
2 years after the trial of the Incredible Hulk.
Uh-huh.
but I'm just saying they've had, well, I guess maybe sexuality was a thing because you've got like toy lines for like Rambo and RoboCop and
Yeah, the violence
Aliens.
goes.
But how successful were those toy lines? I mean, they're not really a toy line that I think of as something that...
Well, I mean, most of those toy lines are just there for the one summer.
That's true.
Have you seen they've taken the commercials for the Rambo toy line, and they make him more adult themed, like where it's like
No, I haven't seen
I've
that.
got the dread of killing the Viet Cong. You know,
Oh, wow.
it's a kid. You know? It's like,
Jeez.
I'm
I'll
gonna
have
turn
to look
off
for that.
the bottom logo down there because we
Why?
lost a person, and Sean half of Sean's face was cut off there. So
Which half is the good half?
uh-huh.
Is there a good half? Oh, the back half.
Yeah.
it's the back.
Uh,
Um,
so overall, I mean, I've always had an affection for this movie just because I was a big fan of the comics. Watching it again, it does have some serious flaws to it.
I think I liked it better on
Pacing.
this viewing than
Yeah?
my first viewing.
Than the original?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was much more critical of it when it came out the first time. So I actually liked it better this time.
Is it because Jennifer Connelly had 2 good points?
Yeah.
coming out of Labyrinth, where she,
You know,
now, at
I'm
least this one,
always,
she's of
yeah.
age.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
she's
that's
really
true.
good in it. Timothy Dalton's really good in it. Locke
Mm-hmm.
from Lost is really good in it. Like the whole cast is really good.
Even
They're working with
J.F.
some snappy
Sebastian.
material. They're trying to get a cadence with this, with the tone of this show.
Yeah.
And I think it depends on like if you're on board with the tone and also that suspension of disbelief for the for the gimmick of it too.
Yeah.
But it's I like when they talk about the, you know, John Locke shows them the film that they got from the Nazis, where their whole
Uh-huh.
plan is to have a bunch of these that invade America. Is
Yeah.
very cool, and the
Which
idea of that is
I don't
crazy.
think that would actually be that good. Like, I think anti-aircraft guns would like
Make
shred
short
those
work of 'em.
things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Until you have the ones that infiltrate from the ground because they're too small to see on any radar, and they come up and I like. I mean, you know,
Maybe,
your imagination
yeah.
can run away with it, but just Timothy Dalton being a Nazi sympathizer too is really cool because he can play a bad guy so
Not
well
just a
between like
Nazi
this and Hot
sympathizer. He
Fuzz.
had the
You know?
whole like accent and everything.
So
Oh yeah,
apparently
totally.
Errol
Yeah.
Flynn was accused of being a Nazi sympathizer at one
Yeah.
point, and that's who his character is based upon.
That makes
So yeah,
sense.
there's a little bit of a tie there as well.
I like when the
Um,
mob is working with the FBI and they're both just like, yeah, but we're all Americans. You
that's
know?
right.
I mean, there's great moments in this show. And
I gotta
the whole
wonder
thing
where all
ties
those
together.
Nazis came from. I mean, they just popped up out of nowhere. California Nazis.
Out of the bushes, yes. Yes, I was wondering about that too. Yeah. And then of course the FBI is also just hanging out because you didn't hear them arrive.
Oh,
You
the
know,
FBI is always watching. They're always
That's
especially
right.
with those big searchlights, they would have had to have those in place like
Well,
hours
they are
ahead of time.
near an airfield and stuff, aren't they? For that, and you got
That was at an observatory.
well, there's more reason to have a searchlight, right?
Sure,
Maybe not.
absolutely. So you can be sure to
Observe
blind the
clouds.
observers
Yeah.
that are trying
Yeah,
to watch
light
the
up sky
stars.
so you
That's
can-
right.
No, well, it has good special effects for the most part too.
It
They
did
were all
pre-
pretty neat.
Well,
the
and this
little
was the-
animation for the fire. but-
This was a rotoscope and stop motion animation, and you know it
Little
was
bit of
old school
models.
pre-digital animation. Some of that
Yeah.
shows a little bit when you're watching it, but yeah, they didn't. This was prior to Jurassic Park, so you didn't see that level of digital animation production being done.
There's some
Right.
old school 80s special effects in this 91 movie. I think
Mhm.
one of the reasons it didn't do so well at the time too is because I can remember wanting to see this, but the rest, and I would have been 10 at this time, but the rest of my family wanted to go see Robin Hood Prince of Thieves, which was the big release of that
Yeah.
couple of weeks.
Which is
And it had its own
disappointment
toy
as
line
well.
too and stuff.
I recall this film having some pretty stiff competition that year.
Yeah.
So I did read through the wiki, and I don't remember exactly what other films there were. I think City Slickers came out that same time, so you had that one out as well. Yeah, if y'all
Yeah.
remember that one with Billy
With
Crystal.
Billy Crystal
hmm
and one of the burglars from Home Alone.
Yeah.
Jack Quaid.
I liked that Timothy Dalton had the Nazi stationery.
Ah, yes, you must always have some Nazi stationery besides the Nazi
gotta
radio.
You got to have the logo emblazoned on there, so
Absolutely.
so if you drop it in the park, you know which one belongs to you.
As you
Yeah.
know, this is true.
Well,
This
and
is
to be fair, I mean, there was a Nazi movement in the U.S. at the time because we hadn't joined World War One yet.
there
Some
was a
sympathy
big Nazi rally in New York City, which
yeah,
is famous
New York
for
City.
New York
Get her
City. Yeah, they had it at Madison Square Garden. I don't remember the
Last
exact
week.
year last week. And there was a Jewish protester that did storm the stage and take a swing at the guy who was speaking. So, yeah. But, Nazis were a thing here, and Ford was a fan of Hitler as well. And he was looking
Yeah.
at it from the standpoint of how successful the Nazis were in industrializing through the 1930s and 40s.
right.
But of
Especially
course,
with those jetpacks.
when you've got a bunch of people being pressed into slave labor, yeah, that's a thing
Yeah.
you can do.
When you seize their property and make them do all the labor, yeah,
Yeah, that's a thing
prices
you can
go
do.
down drastically.
Absolutely.
As it
Yes.
turns out.
Very productive. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
so there's some touchstones to historical things here, and I don't know. Overall, I enjoy this movie without you got to not take it super seriously and sort
Yeah.
of appreciate that it's trying to go with that serialized Flash Gordon-y kind of
Mhm.
tone, which I think they were really reaching for, and I think it succeeds in that. But it also depends on if you're kind of in the mood for that or on board with that, because it is kind of in a weird in between time between, the Batman movie from Tim Burton in '89
Mhm.
all the way up to Jurassic Park in '93. Like it's in a bit of a weird spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were trying to feed off that Batman energy with a new superhero movie.
Yeah, they were
Oh
definitely
yeah.
saying like, what do we got? What do we got for our license?
Well,
What
basically,
can
they
we
were
get
trying to
into this?
create like a superhero Indiana Jones, I think,
Yeah,
because it's very
which
much
could
set
have
in that
been.
era. Jones was always fighting against Nazis, or Nazi
sleeping with 'em.
adjacent, or
Yeah.
sleep with them. Well, he didn't know she
Yeah.
was a Nazi at the time.
That's how Austrians
Or
say
did he?
goodbye.
Yeah.
She chose
I was
poorly.
human as the next
goes-
man. I
he goes,
was the
"She
next
did."
man.
I like sloppy seconds from my father.
Ugh. Well,
It's
just turn her over and use the other side.
Well, I mean, she could not resist Bond, James.
That's right.
that's true.
Or Timothy Dalton.
On that subject, Timothy Dalton and Pierce Brosnan from the heist movie, they look evil sometimes. Like,
Mhm.
it's hard to imagine that this guy would play James Bond, at a different time. And
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan, when he smiles, he's got like
You ever
jagged
want to
teeth.
watch a
Creepy.
weird Pierce Brosnan movie?
Uh-huh.
It's called Nomads.
Okay.
It is weird.
He looks
Writing
evil in
that
it.
down.
You got Nomads. Seriously, watch it. You get into it and you go, oh. And you get to see his butt. So
Well, all right.
His butt?
Done.
his butt. His butt.
Then
You
I
see a lot
gotta
of
cross
breast.
it,
There's a lot of
cross it
breasties.
off of my list. Oh, okay.
But
Well,
there's-
then, all right.
the-
It's got something to
poster
balance
looks
it out.
weird.
Yeah.
The movie's called Nomads. Do not read any description of it. Just go into it blind.
I will
Okay.
consider it.
Well-
The other thing that I'm wondering is, like, why don't we see chloroform in movies as much anymore?
Nah.
Like, has Hollywood forgotten about chloroform? It's so effective. Seems to work.
Well,
Well,
Ambien Ambien works so much better.
Yeah.
You just drop
Well,
it in the pudding.
Yeah.
You put it in the pop. But that's also like where's the quick stand, and how come I've never had to stop, drop, and roll ever in my life?
Uh-huh.
Right.
That was
Yeah.
supposed to be a danger
Yeah,
anytime you
I
walk
thought I'd
outside.
be having to do that all the time, like at least
Yes.
every other week.
Yeah,
the way
because
they
there
make
was
us
spontaneous
practice.
combustion was a big thing in the 70s. That could happen to you.
Especially with our cars exploding everywhere.
Yeah, just roll over.
Yes.
Boom.
That was the secret theme of this week's movies, was exploding vehicles, right?
Well, every time he
Yeah,
flew in that rocket, he should have stopped, dropped, and rolled.
And
Yeah.
between dirigibles too, and any car that Lou Ferrigno walks by.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good theme. That works.
His car insurance shot up dramatically because of all the explosions.
Yeah.
So why Bill Bixby had to keep working. He kept blowing up cars everywhere he went.
That's it. None of it
Dude,
was in the script.
Yeah.
He's just a
Fortunately,
really
the
bad
cameras are
driver.
rolling, and they're like, "I guess we'll use it."
He's just
Yeah.
a terrible driver.
Yeah.
That's why he was always hitchhiking at the end of things. He couldn't pay the insurance on his
He's
vehicles
like,
Right.
anymore.
Or
don't ride in the
his
car
wheels
with
were
me.
just exploded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the end of
Don't
every
ride in the
episode.
car with me. You wouldn't like riding in the
That
car.
was
Oh.
just Bill Bixby trying to get a ride back from after the set,
Yeah.
when they wrapped.
If I was
Uh.
Bill Bixby, every time I didn't want to do something, like, hey, let's go see a movie. You don't want to see a movie with me. You wouldn't like seeing a movie with me. You want spinach for dinner? Don't make me eat spinach. You wouldn't like me when I eat spinach.
Spinach.
Just, whatever it is.
Good for his
Just-
I
coloring,
should
though.
definitely dust that one off. That's a good one.
Apparently, he ad-libbed that line, from what I recall. So I watched a commentary track on this thing back in the day, and I'm just going off my memory. The other little fun thing about the Incredible Hulk was the original actor that they cast for this was the guy who played Jaws in the Bond films. So there's our Bond tie-in
okay.
there.
As the Hulk,
Interesting.
not as
The
not
Hulk,
as David
yeah.
Banner.
No, not as David Banner.
Would have been a pretty
Smaller.
lateral
No,
transition.
as the
there,
Hulk.
really.
There is still a scene in that pilot where they have the top-down shot where he's pushing the tree over.
Mhm.
So that's Richard Keel in that shot. He was considered too lanky. So apparently they offered the role to Arnold Schwarzenegger. He turned it down, but he recommended that they talk to Lou Ferrigno.
Ferrigno. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I did hear that.
I think he's
I
got
like
2 or
that. The
3
little
inches
girl's
on
drowning.
Arnie. So
I'll
it's
throw a
good move.
tree on her.
Well, that scene is also an homage to the original Frankenstein.
Yeah, I knew that immediately.
Yep.
But you see her baiting the hook? She actually ties the worm in a knot.
Uh-huh. That worm won't get away. But
That's
What are we looking at for next time? I haven't. Oh, yeah,
next
Google Docs.
time on the Grumpy Old Fan Podcast, it's going to be episode number 48. So let's see what we got for episode 48. We might have to do some brainstorm depending on what's on the list here. Okay. So
are we dinosaur? Or time
we are
traveler?
going into July with dinosaurs.
Okay.
So Sean is very excited. So we have from 1969, the Valley of Gowandi, and from 1999, Lake Placid. So
I did not
Wow.
want to do that one. That
Well,
was Nathan.
you know what? Nathan's not here. If you want to protest and suggest something different, we can explore that.
How do you spell Gowandi?
It is Gwangi. Sorry, Gwangi. Gwangi. Gwangi.
Gwangi.
If you go to the show notes, bro, there's a link that'll take you
I'm
right
just
to
typing
it.
it out in the text because Joey's going to ask me tomorrow.
Ah,
All right, I gotta
gotcha.
hop.
All right, later
Thanks,
on.
everyone.
All right,
Good night.
good to see
Good
you,
to see
Dan.
you. So anyway, that's what's coming up for next time. Well,
And what year's Lake Placid? I just
1999.
Same year as Hollow Man.
We're
we should do
going
Hollow
upon
Man.
like
Have
a
we done Hollow
night.
Man?
We have not
No,
done
we
Hollow
haven't
It
done
doesn't
Man.
have dinosaurs, but we should save it for some fun time. That's a good one. One of the last,
Is that a superhero film?
No, it's Kevin Bacon, and it's a take on the Invisible Man. It's got Kevin Bacon.
Joey will protest it. He hates Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, he's invisible for like half the movie, so you don't at
Yes.
least have to look at him. But it's got him. It's got who's Thanos? The guy that plays Thanos. Oh, who plays
Josh
the girl in
Brolin.
it? She's really good too. She's
Yep.
she's someone from shows that we.
So just for your awareness, all movie suggestions must fall within the 20-year timeline.
Hmm.
So we don't do
North of
anything that
2006.
is newer than 2006. So next year will be 2007, blah, blah, blah.
So
Because
Alien
originally
versus
we
Predator
said
is on the table.
that's right. It's a
And
grumpy
Van
old
Helsing.
fan podcast. It's going to be old
Let's see.
stuff.
This month is dinosaurs. Next month is time travel.
Uh-huh.
And
That
then we
sounds
get
about
to
right.
Swayze September.
That's right. Swayze September.
Ooh.
All Swayze films.
That's gonna
Oh,
be that's
sexy
gonna be
Swayze.
all kinds of fun.
And next January, it's Jan Michael Vincent January.
Oh, amazing!
Yep.
So
And
we
then
can do
February
Airwolf and-
is all kung fu movies because February is Chinese New Year. Last February we did black exploitation films,
Yes.
so you can always
Oh,
go back and
Black
enjoy
History
them.
Month.
Do what now?
Because it was Black History Month.
It was Black History Month.
Uh.
Every February is Black History Month.
Yes.
that
Yep.
tracks. Okay.
Yeah. What do we got? What do we got after September?
Well, I don't know. I have to go look.
We didn't
It's
do Halloween
October, so it'll
again.
be scary ones. Yeah,
It's October. Yeah.
we'll find some
So
scary ones.
We got a foreign superhero month.
we do have a foreign Lost in Translation month. I
Yeah.
think I've set those up. I can't remember. Starting in October, which is episode number 61, I do believe, is the first one. Invasion of the Body Snatchers from 56 and from 78.
Okay, is
Ooh,
that
nice.
aliens or is that just
No,
horror
it's just
films?
It's like
horror.
pod people.
It's
Okay,
Yeah,
what
it's
month
pod people, so
is
it's technically aliens.
what month is Thing?
That is also, that's the next week after that.
Okay.
So The Thing from Another World from 1951, The Thing from 1982, and
the
The
Thing cartoon.
Thing, episode 2, Bigfoot Meets the Thing,
The cartoon Thing Ring,
from
do your thing.
1979. That's The
That's the
Thing Ring doing
Hanna-Barbera.
its thing. That
Yes.
was that was your request. So
Yes.
my daughter wants to be on The Thing,
The Thing.
cast. She wants to watch the sequel also to the 82 one as a comparison of how movies often get shittier with their sequels.
Yeah.
So she said what they did is like with the original Thing, they used practical effects, but then they went back and replaced all those practical effects with digital effects,
Yeah,
which
I
gave
recently watched
her a sense of
it's-
rage.
It's awful what they did because I watched with the on Corridor Crew. If you guys ever watched that on YouTube, they
Mm-mm.
talk about special effects all the time. They had the guy on there who worked all the way back on Predator with Stan Winston, and he's done all these movies from Alien 3 and Resurrection, a bunch of different movies, and he did that. They did, and you can see on his reel on his YouTube the original effects that they had made for that Thing sequel or prequel or whatever it is. And it's just a crime that they ended up CGing like
Uh-huh.
over the whole thing
I think
because it
it
was looking
takes
pretty
place
good.
in the Norwegian base.
Yeah, yeah, it
Yeah.
all takes place right before the thing and leads directly into it. I watched it back when I was doing fracking work, but like 14 years ago or something.
Uh-huh.
But and it was okay, but definitely you don't appreciate the special effects the same way as the Carpenter original.
Oh yeah, no, the Carpenter original is it's a brilliant
Yeah.
film.
Oh
I'd like
Uh,
to do a
Makes
month where we
sense.
watch an original and a remake, and we start with Airplane.
Wait, which one's the remake? Oh, because it's a remake
It was
of
a black and white movie,
yeah,
disaster movie.
yeah, and then
And
they're
the lines,
parodying
they
that.
used the same lines, but then they added the other lines to them. Like, I picked the wrong week to quit smoking was the original line. And then they
he just
added,
goes, I picked the wrong week to
sniffing
quit
glue
drinking. I quit. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. They just keep going with it.
So,
Um,
yeah.
I was gonna say too, we could do a Mel Brooks time because he just did he just turned 100.
turn 100.
right.
So
When does
whenever
Spaceballs come out?
Spaceball sequel comes out,
Oh, I think it's like
Yeah.
next summer, but
yeah,
we'll
and
get to
I'm
it.
hoping Mel makes it that far. It'd be a
Yeah.
shame if he doesn't.
He can't play with Legos anymore.
Oh, this is true. But David Attenborough can though.
Only
So.
1 to 99 after
Yeah.
that.
No, they extended it when David Attenborough turned 100.
Oh,
Did
Yep.
they?
Yep.
thank goodness for him.
That's right. We get to hold on to our childhood just a little bit longer.
Part of what this podcast is all about.
Exactly. I also have Count Dracula from 70 and Love at First Bite from 79.
Oh, that was
Okay.
fun.
And episode number 64 is The Wolf Man from 1941 and An American Werewolf in London from 81.
Nice.
So you get to see Lon Chaney.
Yeah.
So what are we doing in November then?
Freak my cat out a little bit there. Football movies.
That's right.
It's all football movies.
Yeah.
Like Necessary Roughness and
I do believe so. We're gonna be coming back around to Burt
Varsity
Reynolds
Blues.
here. So
Oh, that's right. Longest yard.
can't go wrong.
yep.
Yeah, Longest
Yeah.
Yard. Okay.
And what's
Which Longest
December?
Yard? Because isn't he in both
The
of them?
original, Burt Reynolds. Burt
Okay,
Reynolds.
because I think he's
Well,
in the Adam
he was
Sandler
in both
one
of them.
too. Yeah.
Yes. Again,
the
if
original.
we could do that as a comparison study too.
Hmm.
Yeah, actually, we could put that in that
Hey man,
category.
anytime y'all want to make a change, just let me know.
So
Cool.
what's December's theme this year?
What, December?
Yeah.
I think it was all Santa Claus stuff, man.
Are we
Let me
doing
go.
Christmas again?
I don't know, bro. Let me take a look.
should do Pearl
We got
Harbor
Ernest Saves
We did
Christmas
this.
and Jingle All the Way.
Okay, we did these back in like November, December of last year.
Yeah,
so.
probably. I don't memorize this crap. We
That's
got a
why we can
Miracle
switch
on
it.
34th Street from 47 and 94.
Okay, so we're doing a comparison again. Okay.
We've
We could
got
switch it to New
bad.
Year's theme,
Do what now?
Oh,
like and do
We
Die
did-
Harder.
we did Rudolph's Shiny New Year last year.
We got Bad Santa and Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Oh yeah, that was mine.
We got Elf and Home Alone.
Oh God.
And we got, before that, it's November. And then January's, like I said, Jan Michael Flood's at January. And
Yes.
we're gonna really triple down on Kung Fu
Fu.
films come 2027.
That'll be a lot of fun.
So, oh, dude, I grew up
can
with those
you-
films. I'm a nut for that stuff.
You've got a few months to figure out how to time delay our voices from our mouths.
Well, why do I need? Oh, funny.
Oh,
Can you-
okay.
Can
for
you
the
make
Kung
the
Fu
audio
dubbing.
just like a
I
half second
gotcha.
slower?
I
You
gotcha.
can already basically do it if you
Yeah.
try hard enough.
That would be great if you could figure out how to do that.
Oh my goodness.
That'll be rad.
Or we pre-record it twice,
There you go.
and we have a script that we follow, and then we read off a different script and you dub it in.
This
Well, I keep.
is my secret power.
Well,
There
last
you go.
time when we talked about everybody should
Yes.
dub each other's voices, yeah.
That'd be even better. Yeah.
Funny. Amusing, but I'm not sure. You know what? I've got 6 months to think about that
That's
one.
right. I'm giving you time to get this figured
yes,
out.
I appreciate that. Too
I'll be
funny.
disappointed if it's not done.
Well,
It's every Tuesday usually, right? Not every other Tuesday.
It's
I
every
know it's
Tuesday.
usually every Tuesday. Yeah.
We
Tuesday,
started
okay,
off
cool.
every other Tuesday and quickly went to every Tuesday.
The reason
Yeah,
why we
nice.
did it every other Tuesday, it was this or There Goes My Money.
Yeah.
And when we didn't have There Goes My Money or it get canceled the last minute or whatever, we would just join this.
So we'll switch it. Yeah. Okay.
Like I told you, it was a podcast created out of spite.
It's amazing how motivating that kind of thing can be.
Hey,
Our-
it
our
is.
fans were
What
yelling for it.
all dozen of them.
All
one.
3 of them.
So what's 2 weeks from today? Because that's actually my birthday, so that'll be
Ooh.
interesting. If I'm pretty sure I'll be around. I think
Episode
but-
after next.
Yeah.
Next episode is, and you do have access to the calendar, by the way. So,
Yeah,
and the
I
show
kept
notes.
meaning to bring it up. But
So, anytime you want to take a look at that stuff.
The what?
Yes, exactly. It is July the 7th.
no, 14th. 14th.
Oh, and the 14th is after that, and then the
Yeah.
21st and the 28th.
Yeah, well, he wants to know what we're watching for the 14th.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't catch that. I'm
Thank you, Sean.
old. My ears don't work as well as they used to. So let's see. We got 47, 48 we just talked about, and 49 is The Flintstones, Season 1, Episode 1 from
Okay, the cartoon.
1960.
The TV
Mhm.
show. Okay, I thought you were going
Okay.
to do the Rick Moranis, John Goodman
And
movie.
then
And the
after that-
Flintstones 1994 film. That's
There
currently
it
all
is.
I have for
All right.
that. So if we want to add anything
Oh.
else to it, let me know.
I've never seen that movie. I've never
The
had a desire.
Flintstones?
I've never had a desire.
Oh,
Oh,
have a
you
fun
probably
time.
won't after
You'll have a great
either.
time.
And then after that is The Quest for Fire and
Is
Caveman.
Rosie O'Donnell Betty
wow.
in that, or is that in the
Yes.
sequel?
She was.
She
And Betty was the hottest one in the cartoon. And they
little
picked
bit of a
Rosie O'Donnell.
miscast, but Rick Moranis is great as Barney,
He's
and it's
great
got
in everything.
Paul Muad'Dib from the 1984 Dune as the bad guy. Plus, it was
Really?
one of Halle Berry's first big appearances.
Yeah.
it was.
I remember her from, I want to say,
Catwoman.
no. She wasn't,
Monsters
What-
Ball. We all remember her from that one.
was she not
I
in
never saw
Friday? She was in Friday. I want to,
Is she?
I've never seen that.
I think she was. Yeah.
Oh, we should put that on the list. Friday and the next Friday
Mm.
for our special Friday broadcast of the.
Yes.
I mean, if y'all want to build a whole month around Halle Berry, I wouldn't protest.
What's the one with her and Hugh Jackman, not X-Men, where he's a computer hacker?
Oh,
um,
Swordfish.
She has a couple of
with
good.
Travolta.
She has a couple of good points in that causes swordfish.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Looks
She
like
was-
a pair of swordfish.
She was also in Die Another Day with Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, one of the worst Bond movies.
Yeah, and then of course that Catwoman movie,
What Catwoman movie? There was never a
from
Catwoman
2004.
No, there's no
that was one
cattle
of those
food.
things they talked about making, like Highlander 2, that they never made.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, if you guys want to do such a thing, we can always add it to the list of things to do.
Okay.
Mm,
Well, I got to get up early and drive, so I'm gonna
yeah, me too.
log out.
All right,
But it's
guys.
been
Well, I'm
fun,
going to
man.
go